special here, so bear with me as everyone joins in. We have 5 players, and we are going to be doing World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore as a Tribe of Torn. If you die, you're out forever, and we're going to try and beat the game as a group of 5, reading the story,
Nervous.
role playing through it, having really interesting
What was
characters.
that?
I'm nervous.
Oh, okay.
I-
Fine.
I think I'm in.
So you can hear some other people chatting right now, and we're gonna hopefully make this all work.
Hell yeah.
Hi, Bubble. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Over you. Oh, so we in a group?
Yeah.
Yes, we are grouping up.
Alright, cool. Whenever you guys can invite me. Nice.
I don't think I have any angry opinions to start the day off with today, honestly.
I'm stuck at initializing. I wish I'd done this before. That was not the smartest idea. Oh, well.
Made it in the first minute. I'm amazing. How are you?
It's called Action
I'm nervous for putting this whole event together, but hopefully it will be
Raid style party frames.
good. Hopefully this whole experiment works out better than I hope. A little sore from working out this morning. Got been going to the gym a whole lot, so pretty good.
So nice.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this?
Very
Display board.
very excited. Gonna do great. I hope so. The big thing is none of us dying, because once someone dies, they're out, right? It's game over. They're gone. So hopefully my character doesn't die, because I don't know how I'm going to continue to run this if my character's dead. So I guess that's something I'll pitch to the group. So something I thought of that might be worth discussing also, if someone dies, if I die and I'm the one putting this all together, who's going to take over since I won't be able to, float around as a ghost and see y'all?
Good question.
Very good question.
I guess one of us could stream as we're playing, and then you can see through the group size. Unless you wanted to pass off the torch to someone.
Might have to pass the torch off, or maybe that's just extra incentive. Don't let me die. Sacrifice yourselves for me. Edgar's here. Welcome in, Edgar. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid.
All costs.
Yeah, right. So hold on. Okay.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm gonna say names and get people sound off so I can put a name to the face. Who is Nadawa?
That's me. Hello. That's Tay.
Nadawa. Ipania.
That's me.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Okay, I'm
Thank you,
correct.
Edgar.
I've got a quiche, and then there's one more.
Mooten's still coming.
Okay.
I'm loading. Oh no, it's downloading now. We're almost there.
Hooray!
Does Ipania mean something? I feel like I've heard
Okay.
that before.
So yes. So I was gonna do I guess a pony. I like that pronunciation better, but with an A. But it was too close to a pony from the Sunwalker Tauren. So then I changed it to E. And then I was like, I kind of like that because it's close to Epona, which is like Link's horse, or like the Greek, I think it's Greek goddess of horses or something like that. And I was
That
like,
might be
oh.
one. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Edgar. I still got to fix the sounds. I'm still unborking my
I
stream
forgot Shaman
from the
was,
last one.
A pink color in Classic. That really threw me off guard.
I got to fix my sounds. I got to fix alerts. I got a couple of my things back working though. My
All right, they did, didn't they? Wow. That's
Yeah,
prayer
I
screen
use-
and all
I
that
use
is back.
paint Style frames. So like Akish is orange, Nadava is the hunter color, and I guess Shaman's used to be pink.
Wow. Weird.
Oh. I usually use raid frames, but since I'm not a healer, I don't feel the need to at the moment.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing at least some healing.
Hell yeah.
I think I finally decided I'm going feral, but that doesn't mean that I won't, have some healing spells just in case.
Yeah.
Which is also going to be the other hard thing we're going to have to talk about. Money is hard to come by in Classic WoW, and with all of us sharing loot and all that, we're going to be desperate for some money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that is true. I mean, the way I was thinking is just we're all, like for survival's sakes, it's gonna be kind of communism. Like if someone's getting their summon Doomguard level spell, we'd probably all help them in, assuming people are willing. Stuff like that. If it's like a healer spell that helps the group, we'd help out. Like we kind of share as needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's we're gonna have to be very smart about it because if we all level up at the same time and we're selling our loot and only have so much, then it's gonna be okay. The tank needs taunt, the healer needs heals, and some of those like Eyes of the Beast, for example. Okay, maybe we can skip getting Eyes of the Beast.
Yeah, the only issue is I'm back to having ammo as a resource now, so I'm gonna have a hard time sharing too much. It won't be too much of a sunk cost, hopefully, but that will be a concern.
Ammo's pretty
Man, that's crazy to me how hunters have ammo and have to like feed their pet. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I haven't played Classic. I started playing like Legion, and when I heard that, I was like, "Are you? That's crazy. Are you kidding?"
Well, the engineer should be able to make ammo if you're using a gun for pretty cheap, but then that's the other sharing, right? If we have an engineer and a blacksmith, those share resources, right? So again, it goes down to, okay, do we need to make armor or do we need to make ammo? And I think that's going to be a really interesting, fun thing to kind of to figure out.
Mm. I'm the only plate where
Yeah,
so
almost all of us are male though, and I believe male is still made through leatherworking in Classic. By the way, Mutin is online, so
Excellent.
whenever. Yeah, I got whisper.
But male hunters don't get mail until level 40 in Classic, I don't believe. So they should have leather until then.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember if leatherworking covered mail or if it was under blacksmithing.
I
No,
think that's
blacksmithing.
blacksmithing because plate doesn't come in till level 40 either. So blacksmithing is going to be making mail, and leatherworking will be making the leather.
So
Yeah.
I think if I remember what it used to be, I don't know if this is correct in Classic, but it was leatherworking made leather and then eventually took on mail, and blacksmithing made mail up until 40 and then took on plate.
Took on plate. I think you're right. And then there's
Yeah,
the
that's what-
specializations.
Yeah.
Like armor smithing and like weaponsmithing.
All right, we got the whole group here. This is all 5 Tauren, the start of our story. Like I said, the start we're gonna have here is we kind of just want to do a little, introduce our characters, get them to agree to our goal. Our beginning goal is going to be all of our characters, for one reason or another, want to be made good enough or pass the trial to enter Thunder Bluff. So that's going to be our first big goal. So I'll give you guys a little bit of chance to kind of talk in character, do the introductions, yada, yada, yada. And then I will walk over and we'll grab our first quest. I'll read it out loud. We can kind of respond in character with what we want to do. And then we'll see how good or bad of an idea this whole experiment is.
It's
good.
going to be great. I see nothing wrong with this.
Looks like we got a couple stragglers too. Looks like we're grabbing more cows by the second.
The circle
The herd.
expands.
We're a herd at this point. Incredible.
40-man raid next.
Who,
Yeah,
who-
really.
who'd want to go first? Waffle, I guess, since you're lead, would Akish want to go first?
Sure, I will do that.
You're doing great.
Just gonna type.
Do we want to maybe move out of the immediate starting area so we don't keep getting spawned on by people?
Or
Yeah,
go
you
into
know,
a
honestly,
building.
Yeah. Let's go over to the hut. That's honestly very smart.
Beautiful day.
Get away from all the randos.
Right.
They
'cause
don't
it's like
RP.
spawning on
They're
us.
not cool.
And we're circling them like welcome, welcome to the game. It's quite an intense way to start your journey.
We're
Honestly,
also
if
RP
only WoW was like this.
Right.
All right, now I have to start retyping again.
Rip.
We can make a circle almost.
All right, so we're going to open up with being an absolute jerk. So there's some mood for y'all. Hopefully that'll give you something to work with.
Oh, gee.
Let us be cerebral around the campfire, as my phone put it. So for all y'all watching at home, so like I said, the goal is we have 5 players from across the world, and we're going to try and get from level 1 to max level without dying. But the important thing we wanted to do was include a story in it. So all of our characters are going to be interrelated in some way. We're going to be writing a story together with wants and goals and dreams and trying to accomplish those while getting to max level, while reading the quests and really, interacting with the quests and everything that we have here. And hopefully no one dies, because this is hardcore mode, right? So if someone dies, that's it. They're out. The game over. We just move the story on without them. And I don't think anything like this has been done before. Like, yeah, when you're like doing a book, for example, you know when a character's gonna die, right? But that you write the story around that character dying. This story can't be written around people dying because you don't know when it's going to happen. It could happen as soon as we leave camp. It could happen, 40 sessions from now. It may never happen. I don't know.
So long since I roleplayed, I miss it. It's been
I don't know what it's gonna be.
a long time.
Let's see what we got. So we got Kairuth, left family for the time being, rekindle connection with nature and elements, happy to company. So Kairuth is our shaman, all about elements and nature and all that.
Yep.
What about writing in a magical resurrection? The game actually doesn't allow for it. When your character dies, they are deleted, like gone. So there's no chance for a magical resurrection. There's
And refresh
instantly
my memory,
deleted.
We are all from the same tribe, is that correct? But we were just in different areas of the tribe or whatever.
I think we scrapped the all from the same tribe thing, so you're welcome to be as creative as you want.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I need to get elephant as the add-on so I can I think it's elephant, or is it? It's one of the add-ons that let you type extremely long messages.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good for fights as well. I struggle. Roleplay battles where you get a character.
It'd be a little. Oh, sorry. Click to talk. It's gonna be a little, awkward at first as we're all getting our feet, but hopefully as we flesh out the characters, this will be very, very interesting. So has everyone gotten to say what they want to say? Do we want to try our first quest, or anyone feeling anything else? Thinking anything else?
Um,
I don't think Apania introduced herself. I don't know if she's
she did.
typing.
Oh, you're right. I saw that she said she'd accompany us, but if you have more, that's okay.
Oh, I missed that. My bad.
I don't know if Classic has the add-on listener, but if it does, it's a really nice one to get because then you can keep track of each person says, just some their dialogue, some simple little chat box. It's good for big groups. We're all talking
Yeah.
about the same.
Which button do you guys use for push to talk?
I have it auto transmit or whatever.
I personally put it on was it tilde right above tab, but that's just because it's easy for my pinky.
I have it on control. All right. People are getting chatting. That's good. That's what we wanted. We wanted people to be invested and start making characters. So it'll be interesting to see these characters get fleshed out. I'm learning a little bit about my own character. He's a little bit more blunt and a jerk than I thought he was originally going to be, but that sometimes happens, right? When you make a character, they kind of come to life in ways that are surprising for you that you don't even know is going to happen to you as they kind of take on their own life. It's always super fascinating to see them Pinocchio to life. We'll let everyone finish writing up here, and then we're going to grab our first quest and experience this. See how well this works. Questing's going to be a little tough with 5 people because we're sharing all of our resources, so that's going to be a pain in some ways, but well, we're going to find out if this was a huge mistake or not. And yeah, learning that my character is a little bit of a atheist, I guess. That's new. You kind of come to life here.
Yeah, there you go. Add an interesting dynamic with the 2 shamans, and I mean the rest of us.
My character's a little shy fairy that's following you guys in your travels, trying to give us courage. We need a lot of courage and a lot of luck.
Naturally.
Yeah, I figure with my guy trying to reconnect to nature and the elements and the spirits, he'll be a little bit awkward early on with a lot of Tauren culture.
Makes sense.
Keeping to himself.
I like that. Listen, I'm so vain. So forgive me. Just want to change one thing. It's the third time I've made this character because I can't decide, but I've decided the grey is not working for me. Is it alright if I log out, come back in? I'll be in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You can be the magical camera that's following us, Bubble.
Go, Bubble.
Since we have this magic camera that's allowing us to see everything around here.
ASAP.
Oh, did I miss something? What happened to the logout?
Moo's gonna go redesign their character real quick.
I'll be right back.
Excellent.
So, organized.
All right. When they're back in, we will. There's 2 quests we can pick up, so we will grab the quests. As I said, I'll read them out loud. We can discuss it, and then we'll start our first quest, beating up level 1 chickens.
The chicken quest. While
And
we
real
wait,
quick,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, our characters, this is our first time meeting, so we don't actually know. Technically, we don't even really know our classes unless we said that, but we're all pretty much complete strangers except for Nadawa and Akish.
Yep. Well, and we're strangers kind of too because we were separated at a young age, so everyone's kind of strangers.
As
Okay.
estranged siblings.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Yeah,
vibe
the vibe.
I'm kind of going for with Natoa is that she's both jealous and a little frustrated at Akish. He's the big brother who gets to go away, got to go do stuff while she's stuck at home doing chores.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
tragedy strikes, and then he's not there to help. So it's like, oh, now he shows up. What a great guy.
Now I'm doing the right thing by taking you to Thunder Bluff and then leaving you there to rot.
Hooray! Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I like the dynamic already, though. It is good.
Yeah.
I'm the younger brother in real life, so finally I get to be the older brother. Finally I get to be player one. Now who's Luigi?
Hey, Luigi's better than Mario. I won't hear that shit.
He's
I
tall.
mean, facts. Taller, he gets to jump higher.
He gets Daisy, who is the superior princess.
I don't know. I do like Peach.
Peach is great. Peach is lovely, but I mean, come on, Daisy.
I only know off of looks. I only ever played Mario Kart, so
Oh, okay,
that's
fair.
what I'm going off of.
I'm back. I'm different. I'm not in the group.
I like Luigi for like the underdog part of him and like how he gets trapped in a haunted mansion all the time and the bad luck. So I think Luigi's better than Mario just for like that sake.
I love Luigi Mansion. It's such a good game. Plus the music for it is just so good.
Kyle, your portrait for your Tauren is scary as shit. Like, he looks like he's going berserk and about to like maul someone. He has a scary
mad.
portrait.
He's mad.
Yeah,
He's
he
pissed
looks
off.
it.
I can't find you guys. I think I'm standing.
Oh,
on
yeah.
You'll phase in a second.
I've changed color. I promise this is the last time. I'm good now.
All right. So I'm going to just grab this quest here and read it out loud for us to discuss. A humble task. All members of the tribe share in the harmony of life. We live together and work together. Our commitment to one another carries with it a high degree of responsibility. I ask of you now a humble task. My mother set out this morning to fetch water from the well to the southeast of Narashi. It has been quite some time now. Perhaps you could check on her for me while I attend to tribal matters here. So our objective, Chief Hawkwind wants us to search for her mother, his mother, near the water well southeast of the camp.
Be careful.
And we'll get 17 copper.
Hell yeah.
Hey there.
And so we'll do the quest from Gruul Hawkwind after.
We'll grab that one on our way out as well.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go grab this other quest at the same time as we're wandering out here. Watching a Tauren get smoked, apparently.
Smoked beef. Slow cooker.
I like how they're all watching us as we're walking. Like, what is going on?
Role players.
Role players.
Yeah, those fucking
My
role
hardcore
players.
server? Come on, right?
The hunt begins. You have a promising air about you and will prove yourself to the tribe. Perhaps someday soon you'll be welcomed into the great city of Thunder Bluff. But before that can happen, you must prove yourself to my father, Chief Hawkwind. Up here on Red Cloud Mesa, we pride ourselves on keen hunting skills. Tauren hunt out of necessity and for sport. Our supply of meats has run low, and we require feathers for clothing. Hunt the nearby Plainstriders and prove yourself by resupplying the village.
I believe so.
looks like we're in agreement. We basically have to do this because, well, we don't get a choice. So,
Yay!
all right.
I don't know where I'm going.
We're going up here, and we gotta gather these feathers. So this is where we're gonna really find out if this was truly a bad idea or not. Because, as far as I know, we cannot share loot. So each of us needs to get 7 meat and 7 feathers, which means we need 35.
We're wiping out the population.
We're
And we
yeah.
have 2 people following us still. Oh no.
We've gained more, and the tribe grows. The tribe grows.
Oh no.
Listen,
Yeah, I don't know how
actually-
you guys feel. I like to like if random people are trying to RP, like I like to at least acknowledge them, but I don't want to BM anyone else's experience.
I don't know if they're serious or not. If they're just a part of the experience or what. I think they're multi-boxing too. So I think it's one person.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Do we need? Are we share? Do we share quests? I don't know if that's possible in Classic. If not, I need to go grab the quest myself.
Yeah, I
guess.
believe I shared both those. I think.
Do I need to go?
It says you're too far away to receive it.
Well, one second. Here, right next to you. Let's see. Does that
Oh, there
work?
we go.
Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, I forgot you had to be right next to someone to share. That's so weird.
Yeah, it's really close.
Also, the experience. I think by now we would be level 2 if we were by ourselves. So
This is gonna
Did you
take.
did you get
an
both
age.
there?
Should we split up?
Takayo?
That's the question. I got the quest. I did get the quest.
Both
Got
of
the
them?
quest. No, just one.
Okay, one second then.
I will next time. Grab the quest myself.
There you go.
Of course.
Did you get both of those? I think I can't tell. Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah, at least for the hunt begins, we could probably split up a little bit or go in twos or just fan out to kind of increase the speed. I don't think.
yeah, since there's only so many spawns.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm gonna go
We
prove
should run it
myself.
Shaman team.
Just be careful of the cougars. I think the cougars are aggressive in the area.
I don't believe they're red here. They are. I know the battle boars way up at the go area are red. Is it possible to turn loot to free for all though? Is a good question.
Yeah. Just for efficiency's sake. 'cause you
Looks
guys
like
might get some
yes.
mobs, yeah, tagged for us who are not near you.
Yeah.
We'll just try and
Just
share
make sure you share anything good.
it.
Oh yeah.
The Torn communists apparently.
What is what is that?
What's up?
How does free for all work?
Basically, now that anyone can loot the kills we all take part of in the party, instead of it being designated to a random person via pre-selected roles.
Right.
That the game decides.
I see.
Like, already I have cloth boots if anyone wants those besides me.
I got leather boots, so I already got an upgrade.
Kaya, where are you?
I am. Over by the.
You can already wear a chain, so I got a chain belt for you.
I got some chain boots.
Woo!
Like those.
Why do the birds have so much good gear on them?
Because birds are fucking stacked, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna put the boots on. Yes, I can wear mail, although I should wear plate. Right? That's more
You won't get plate till level 40 in classic though.
level 40.
Yep.
Oh, the battle boars are red apparently.
Yep. Be careful. Those are later quests.
See, as I said, I think I mentioned it. I haven't actually touched classic at all in anticipation for this.
That's
I
right.
am new, for all intents and purposes. I am brand new to this. So please forgive me if you have to explain things.
No, that's what we're here for.
And I guess we can grab the well stuff while we're down here.
Yeah.
This surprisingly with the free for all loot, that was a great idea. This is not nearly as slow as I thought it was going to be to gather 35 things.
I'm
And
out
it
of
helps the
range.
drop rates are pretty good.
Hey, I got XP for that. That's
You wish to
Hell yeah.
speak?
Since we're turning the quest, I'll just read what she says here for everyone. So it's here. I've traveled many paths through life, and these old legs lack the vigor they once had. I can still perform my duties to the tribe. Sometimes it just takes an old woman a little longer to do the task. But you look like an eager class here. Let's put some of the youthful vitality to the test. Take a water pitcher from the well and bring it to my son, the chief in the camp. Remember that even the most humble task can gain the recognition of elders.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
That's what I was saying. Epania and I aren't finished the hunt begins yet.
Yeah, I'm only 3 out of 7.
Okay, just making sure. Where the bird's at?
And don't forget with free for all loot, as we finish, you can loot the things that we can't loot. So check our bodies even after we've picked them over.
Oh yeah, true. 'Cause they might have the quest rewards.
Yeah, because like I'm done with the meat already, so
Nothing on that one.
I'm out of range.
Chikayo, I got more
It's
gear
too
for
far
you.
away.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Give it to me. I'm just gonna
Where are you?
find the lunch.
There you are. Wait, no, you're running the wrong way. Come back here. I dropped you your pants. Here, take the pants.
Oh, thank you. I am
Right?
been
Yeah.
looked after today. Cheers.
I
took your
really
pants
wish
off.
we could have a mage for food and water.
Oh, that'd be so nice. Maybe if someone dies.
My beautiful, bright blue Somalian trousers.
Ooh, fancy pants.
Yeah, king of the drip. That's me.
All right, I'm done.
I am at 4. I have not been looting as much as I should be.
I'm at
You
2.
guys were also a bigger group of Stefani and I.
Fair.
I
I
have to
really,
rage.
I really should just be in melee right now. I should not be using my ammo for this.
I didn't think you started with ammo. I forgot.
Yeah, you start with like 200.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm already down to 179, so I need to.
Trigger happy.
Oh yeah, I play a hunter off and on, but it's like I'm no longer used to ammo.
Yeah.
Alright, I need one more meat.
Oh, I have a flimsy chain vest as well.
Oh nice. You're like fully decked out in mail already. Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm slow as hell. It's taken me 15 years to do anything.
Oh,
I also found a really terrible shield if you want it, but it's 12 armor and 1 block, so
I'll take it if he doesn't want it.
I have found a leather belt if anyone hasn't gotten a belt yet. I know there's a reward for a belt here shortly though.
I
so-
also just found a shield. But it's useless for me right now because I'm using a 2-hand.
Alright, I'm done.
is everyone done?
No.
No.
Whoever has that shield, Karalth will take it. If nobody else needs it.
Bringing it to you.
Did anyone need that belt, or am I good to snag it?
I could use the belt.
Okay. That's a Kish that I was talking, right?
How kind
Yep.
of
Found
you.
some
Alright.
braces, cloth braces.
There you go.
Thank you.
Don't say I never did anything nice for you, big bro.
So are we going to be role playing during the questing, or is it more going to be in the interim and we're just going to quest as normal when we're?
It's my vision is role playing as requesting, but I also understand, some of the quests is literally just kill 10 things, then kill 10 more things. So, as we kind of naturally fall into it, we'll find a way that works.
Okay.
Hi, Loud T-Rex.
Yeah, I was trying to sprinkle some in as I went.
Make my group's audio louder. I can barely hear them. No, let me see if I can boost it up a little bit here. That should be better. There's one guy who's a little quiet. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that as well. But all right, so when they talk next, tell me if that's too loud. Also, don't forget that we don't necessarily want to sell all of our random gray and white items. Like for cooking, whoever's gonna be cooking, we might give our chef, all the items.
Oh, true, yes. Ooh!
Blue
Oh,
pouch.
nice bag.
Ooh, bag.
Nice. I would love to be the chef if that was
Yeah, I don't want to be the chef, so I'll give whoever needs all my mats.
Someone said they wanted to be chef.
I believe Takaya wants to be herbalist and alchemist, if I remember correctly.
I wanted to I wanted to do plants, but I'm also interested in maybe tents.
Yeah.
Cooking.
I'm out of
Okay,
range.
I was planning to go herb alch, but I can definitely swap. Is there any recommendations for what I should do?
Skinning leatherworking, since you're the leather wearing class that's going to stick with leather, it's
Yeah,
probably
sure,
the
I'll
best for you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I was thinking of getting mining. I don't know if I'll get blacksmithing, but engineering can also take mining. That helps some, but I don't know exactly what I'll grab. I can also go cooking if need be. I don't mind since that's a secondary.
Yeah. Yeah, leatherworking actually works as my guy's backstory. His family was more for Taran standards, industrial, and so that's how he's kind of lost his connections. He was doing too much of that.
Ah, gotcha.
So where
All right.
For quest.
did we
Yeah.
did we grab the water pitcher?
Yeah, it was back at the well.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, it's that container on the well.
Okay.
But I think everyone should be done with quests now.
Yes, I'm heading back to the camp.
Perfect. So let's grab the water, head back in, turn in our quests, and
How you doing, Epona?
I'm good. I finished the quest. I was just
Yeah, just
helping.
accompanying you.
Gotcha.
I have cloth belts and some cloth braces. If anyone would like those.
We'll get better since we can all wear better at the moment. But I mean, if no one else is going to take them, I wouldn't say no to more armor.
It is meant to be.
Though, if anyone needs them, the healer might need them the most. Just to keep the
Oh.
healer safe.
That's right. Epani, are you going Resto Shaman?
Yes.
Okay, and I'll just go off heal.
So would
should
you,
be
if only
fine.
would you like the gear that I have collected? Gear is such a big word for what I have. Rags, the rags that I picked up off the birds that we got.
What brings you here?
I wonder where these like Plane Strider, where they keep all this stuff. Like where were they
Goodbye.
keeping the chain shirt, the mail shirt?
They were wearing it actually.
My headcanon is they ate someone. and
It's
then
just
they
in
pulled
the
it out of
stomach.
gut. Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, so we're getting 2 quests for turning these in. I'll read both of those.
Ancestors watch.
The hunt continues. A Tauren skilled in the ways of the hunt knows that his prey is not for mere trophy. The beasts of the plains provide us with a means of survival. You will make quite an impression on the elders if you can bring back some highly valued mountain cougar pelts. You can find the beasts lurking in the hills to the south. Our children need clothing and our tents need mending.
Goodbye.
And then,
Ancestors.
oh, I guess we don't really have to read this one, but there's your class quest, right? So you get like a note, an ominous note, a verdant note, whatever it is, so we can go talk to our trainers for the first time.
Farewell.
Should we hand him the water pitch before we start that?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
This guy keeps inviting me to this guild. It's like 6 times in a row.
Yeah. I might just turn off guild invites.
Yeah, I was just thinking I need to go into my settings and do that.
Go again. Go again.
Hail. May the eternal sun shine.
This is so much sparkly dings.
Yeah.
Scaring rats.
Alright, Rights of the Earth Mother. Your willingness to perform a humble task for the Tauren of Narashi and your eagerness to learn our noble traits. I believe one day you will be heralded in Thunderbluff as a class of greatness. Before that, you must embark on the Rites of the Earth Mother, of which there are 3. The first test is the Rite of Strength. Travel to Seer Greytongue and tell him Chief Hawkwind has sent you. You'll find the Seer's abode directly to the south of Camp Narashi, tucked away behind the hills.
We shall meet again.
Hi, Emmy. How's everyone meshing so far? The cow crew is actually doing well. People are kind of getting into it. It's really good to see that happen. So everyone's been good so far. It was a little rocky start, but we're learning each other and all that. So very excited that we actually had other people following us too. We had other people like getting into the role playing and joining us and walking around with us. So we're already like getting some attention. No corehounds popping out of boxes. None of that so far. So yeah, none of that.
Oh my god, the drama. Let's get into it. You guys take the quest, the trainer quest?
Yeah, we gotta do the trainer quest really fast. I gotta go find my trainer. They're off in a hut somewhere, not here, I don't think. So I gotta go find mine. So I can give everyone Marks of the Wild.
Damn.
We are doing this on Defias Pillager, the hardcore server, where when you die, you are deleted. So
Yes.
And I think listener as well. I don't know which.
No, they don't have RP servers
Target of Synthesis emo?
for this as of yet, because I don't think they anticipated anyone actually wanted to roleplay on hardcore. So it is not a role-playing server, so we won't run into any other role players, unfortunately.
May the eternal
Alright, so we're doing
sun shine.
class trainers now.
Yep, grab your class trainer so you can get your skills and all that, and we'll meet up once everyone's had a chance to do their class trainers, sell your stuff, all that. I really wish we had a role-playing server for this. I would love to see more people role-playing classic WoW. It was such a good story back in the day, but
It's really annoying that I can't track quests that aren't.
so far we haven't gotten that yet.
That is a quality
May
of life
the
thing,
eternal
I
sun
track that.
shine upon thee.
Hey, Trap Beast. Heck yeah.
What difference is there from just doing this on the RP server and dying there?
Break Sharp Tusk?
You know,
Guys to take them?
We'll grab that here in a second. Yeah.
that's a great question. We could do that, but I don't want anyone to accuse us of cheating. That we died off camera and just came back in. I wanted the death to really be permanent and feel that way. So I really wanted that consequence to be looming over everyone at all times. Plus, when you get to max level, as you heard, you get a little cheering. I want us to get the cheering and the fanfare.
What brings you here?
All right. Well, the other quest we're grabbing is Break Sharp Tusk. I've heard of you, newcomer. Perhaps it is you that will help us where others have failed. We Tauren have carved a home out of this land, but not without cost. The bristleback quillboars of Brambleblade Ravine, led by Chief Sharptusk Thornmantle, have made our lives difficult with their continued war against us. I charge you to bring me the chief's head. He was found in the ravine to the east in their makeshift village. That is a tongue twister. The bristleback quillboars of Brambleblade Ravine. That's a long one.
Farewell.
God damn.
Does Blizzard just auto delete the room after on death? So after you die on the server, you get to be a ghost for a few seconds, to say goodbye to your guild, and then you can never resurrect from there. So your character is just permanently unseeable as a ghost until you delete them. So yeah, they basically permanent delete your character as soon as you die, but they do give you a quick second to say goodbye to your guild as you're gone. Everyone got their new abilities and all that?
No,
Yep.
not yet.
One.
Still,
Sorry, 1 second. Me and Takai were RPing.
No, go for it, please. That's the whole point of this, right? Role play it out.
Well met.
Are you streaming this and then streaming your regular stuff today? I don't know yet. I've got dishes to do still, so I gotta go do some work around the house. So I might not have time to stream a regular thing
that's a little
after
sweet
this.
character. But he's a sweet boy.
You can get us pizza. Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
has.
Got to run to Target after work to get the kiddos presents. Oh yeah, and flamingo wrapping paper. Very excited for the
Oh, what was that, Takeo? You were kind of breaking.
flamingo wrapping paper.
I'm trying to level these. I'm at the warrior trainer. I can only get battleship at this point. But I guess I'll ask once. There's a bunch of different ones that I can get.
Yeah, they're probably all. Most of them are gonna be red because you're not high enough level.
Yeah. No, I know that it's you've got to pick head from the beginning. It's not running to go around, just but I'll ask again when it's ready.
They have little Santa hat flamingos. That is adorable. All right, are we ready to go kill some cougars?
Yeah.
Oh, we got another random Tauren or two.
Naturally.
Seen that on the shelves out here. Have you all leveled it yet? Or has it just been RP? We've made it to level 3. It's actually going a little bit faster than I thought it would. In Classic WoW, all experience is shared, but all quest items are not shared. So like the first quest, we needed 14 quest items, and I thought we aren't sharing those. We're gonna have to kill like 100 creatures just to start with. But we actually got through it faster than I thought we would. So I'm very, very happy at the speed at which we're going, and now we're about ready to go take out some cougars and hopefully hit level. I think we're gonna hit probably level 5 or 6 before we stop today. I do need the flamingos. Barf Drinker wants to join us. I don't think Barf Drinker wants to roleplay with us.
What do these people think? They're looking at us like, what the fuck are these guys doing? But seeing RP out in the wild is always a lovely experience.
It's wild and fun.
I think it's really great. You like playing a game, you see a bunch of people having fun, and you're like, this is what it's about. You know what I mean? Well, I think.
I believe so.
Yeah, that was always my favorite thing about playing on an RP server, was seeing RP out. Just like, I don't know, when
Yeah.
you're...
No, it's not a PvP realm. I thought about that, but then I figured someone would just come and gank and, ruin us all on day one.
Retail, I'm on Emerald
That would be
Tree,
awful.
The role play has pretty much died out.
I was talking about that earlier with Tay. We were like I used to love Emerald Dream, and then just recently, like, it's not just that the RP died out, it just feels like the server in general has.
Yeah, I'm actually in a Horde RP World PvP guild that's trying to bring that back, but yeah, it's tough. War mode really killed it.
I'm on Argent Dawn in the EU, and I have to say, it is alive. It is so alive over there, especially on the Alliance side. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
I wish.
I'm back. I moved from Emerald Dream over to Moonguard and West Accord. West Accord is good for Horde, whereas Moonguard's really good for Alliance. It's
World Rest Accord is also good for Alliance too.
Is it really?
Yeah, I have Alliance characters on there as well, and not that I like RP a lot myself, but I see a lot of I see a lot of RP on Alliance.
Gotcha.
Yep. I was worried about changing servers because I play Ally and Horde, and if I went to Moonguard, it's predominantly Allied, and vice versa on Wormrest. But it's good that there's some Alliance there.
1 second, guys. There's something up with my key.
What's everyone's character story so far? So our shaman here, one of our shamans,
Oh, start and stop auto run. You can't look into the same button.
one of our shamans has.
It's toggle. Sorry, excuse
Yeah, I
me.
was gonna say I have my auto run on. Just
Oh, let me think.
I was like, what is up with that? That is nonsense. No, we're good.
One of the shaman is wanting to reconnect to the elements, kind of lost the elemental touch, felt like they failed the elements. Kind of like what Thrall went to, where they lost their ability to really commune with the elements. One of them just wants to get to Thunder Bluff because they want to pass their rites and trials. One of them wants to spread their family's ashes in
Oh, I got
Thousand Needles.
up again in this case.
Yeah, probably can split up.
Yep. And up on that hill there is that other quest marker.
So basically, we're starting with everyone. Everyone wants to get to Thunder Bluff, and then we're gonna kind of move from there once we get to that goal. I have to wrap all the gifts that I have. It's a daunting task.
I can buff you
Epona,
guys.
be careful! Off the heel.
You should see how I wrap gifts. I am the king of wrapping gifts. It is an art form, to say the least.
Did anyone say that they wanted to be the cook, or should I just grab that myself?
Oh,
You can be the
I'll
cook.
take it. I'll take it if you want it. If you don't want it.
My story, so I went fairly simple. We needed to bring one of the characters in. So my character is the older brother of another one of the
I would
characters.
say that it makes sense for Natoa to be the cook, because Hunter, using all the resources of the animals she hunts,
Yeah,
would
makes
definitely
sense.
know how to cook.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it would make sense. I think maybe it would be good to. I might pick it up anyway at some point, but
Oh yeah.
just because I like.
And as a druid, I was forced into the Cenarian Circle and had to leave home. So kind of reconnecting with family. Very basic story.
I would also probably pick up fishing.
It's like a baby just went psycho on the
but
wrapping
in the
paper.
wet, you know?
One way to look at it.
I think. So Eponia wanted to pick up fishing. Rightly. Was it the
Fishing we could all
river-
probably have too, if anyone else
the
wants
river
it.
shop?
Tribal fishing nights.
That sounds.
Fish
fun.
party.
That sounds fun. You can get so much fish.
I don't know why I do it that. It's because I try to wrap the paper and do it right, and then it doesn't work out, and then I'm like, I've already got the paper, I've already got the tape, like there's no point in quitting halfway through, so I just make it work. And like what's the point of pretty wrapping paper? The point of wrapping it is so that it's a surprise. Whether it's wrapped good or wrapped poorly, you still get the surprise of the gift, right? So it doesn't make a difference how well wrapped
Do you want
everything is. Right?
We can't wear them
Have
yet.
you? How many cougar butts?
The only person who
I
can
have
wear them is Coyote. You might have to Coyote if they can wear the
Aesthetics.
they got at the moment.
I think anyone can look at me and see aesthetics is not my aesthetic.
Oh, yes.
But the gloves you got were male as well, right, Eponia?
Yes.
Link a gift wrapping how-to video on Discord.
Holding threat at this point. This is
I would much rather just buy a gift bag. It's so much easier.
Everyone, a lot of us probably have threat generating abilities as it is.
yeah, for sure. I think warrior is gonna be.
Yeah, threat generates way different in classic WoW. There's a reason why there's an old saying that you have to wait for 3 rens before attacking.
Mm-hmm.
How does threat generate?
Basically, everyone's abilities generate a high amount of threat, and only warriors get like taunt that overrides that, and then rend generates a huge amount of threat. So typically, you have to wait like 2 or 3 rens. Is that the right ability? Before like they've generated enough threat that you can't take away from the threat debt.
I believe that's the right ability. Yeah.
Render warrior.
I thought it
it's
was under armor or something.
Yeah, Ren's the bleed. It's whatever the ability is that like gets rid of a little bit of their armor.
I think that's Sunder.
Sunder, it's Sunder. You're right. You're unemployed now. You have time to learn. Do we need to do a stream of me just rapping gifs so you can see how bad it is?
So you don't want my gloves? I understand. I'll just take my trash and go, I guess.
Yeah, I'll take the gloves.
They are male gloves, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I can't wear mail yet. Yeah.
Not yet, unfortunately.
I'll tell you, I was talking to Emmy yesterday that like, yes, I'm unemployed, but I feel like I have no time. Like between washing dishes, house chores, streaming, like I feel like I'm so busy all the time that I don't feel unemployed.
I'm only at 3 out of 10. I am struggling at the moment.
I'm at 4.
I can come.
I have 6.
Kill these bastards.
It's too far away.
Oh, there's the cougar.
This way.
This way. Takayo, kill both of those at once. I want to see your tanking skill. Let's go.
It's because being a housewife is a job, without a doubt. Without a doubt, being the caretaker of the house is a full-time job. And I'm not even doing like the whole house. I'm just doing dishes and a few minor things. Like
It's very slow comparison.
it's
Yeah, we're just casual.
it's amazing how much work there is.
On us.
Right. Just a mega extinction event is.
I'm out
Oh.
of range.
This is what they get for being mountain lions.
Actually, I believe they are cougars.
Well, actually, cougars and mountain lions are the same thing. Not to
This is
get
what you get for
technical.
being over 40 years old and trying to enter the dating pool.
Speaking of cats, I have a little cushion next to my desk, right? In the hopes that maybe my cat would be intrigued by it, and I just turn around, she's curled up asleep with it.
This is a great group of people already.
Very cute. And I felt like sharing it.
Mine
was
loves
a-
jumping on my keyboard when I'm doing arenas.
Same.
I'm more a dog person mostly because I'm slightly allergic to cats, but I do love cuddling with cats even though I'm allergic.
I'm not
Papa
sure
Clarendon.
I love them. You know, every time I'm on Photoshop or something that requires, something that I don't really want to mess up, work that I'm doing for money, she sits on my keyboard. We'll stand directly in front of the screen, so I can work. It's really great.
Yep.
Love cats. Pets in general. Best. But right now she's chilling next to me.
Don't give him that advice.
I do have to wonder, should I try to focus on getting a tank pet or should I go for a DPS pet with like party-wide buffs?
I would say probably the party-wide buffs. Just
Party-wide, yeah.
Questing, we're gonna need a tank.
Because I'm going feral, so I can off tank and off heal. We have another off healer, so party wide buffs and a little bit more DPS would probably be good for the party.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna be just the best tank ever.
Hell yeah.
I'm all done, so you all can loot my stuff as well. I have all the pelts.
I need one more now.
Clarendon doesn't work at all?
Oh, I'm done. Oh, thank you.
I'm sure Benadryl would work, but then like it only works because you're asleep, right? You can't
So more stuff to sell.
you can't do anything. You can't sneeze if you're asleep.
How we doing? Who needs more?
I need one more. Or,
I need 2 more.
Oh, here's one. Don't worry, guys. We're going to do this quest like 7 other times throughout Mulgore.
Yeah. Alright, I'm good. We're back. Poor Cougar's getting mauled by just a fucking herd of Taurens.
I can't combine my Adderall with Benadryl, then my panic attack meds, and then coffee. My heart can't do that many uppers and downers. It's good that you can recognize that, right?
Seeing a bunch of cows like attacking a cat, or like
Yeah.
I can't imagine doing coffee and Benadryl. Like, 'cause I did that once. I've told the story a few times, but I didn't realize Benadryl makes you
I don't know
sleepy.
how bad enhancement is in Classic because
So one time I got stung by a bee, and I'm slightly allergic, but I had to go to work, so I popped a couple Benadryls, and I got to work, and I was like, man, I'm so tired. So I bought a Monster Energy drink. So, you know, pop 2 Benadryls and flush it down with a Monster. I did not feel good that day. That did not feel good at all.
But Urshock and Flame Strike, which are on the same cooldown. But you can get all your unique cooldowns and make a macro to cast all of them at once. So you get like 12 abilities off in half a second.
Alright, I'll one-shot the bosses.
Basically, it's very fun.
There is one thing to remember with Shaman in Classic. Very, very important thing we need to remember. You cannot always dismiss your totems.
Yeah, I've heard
And
about that.
they stay in place and will generate aggro. So if you drop your totems in like the bottom of a cave, it will aggro all the people up to us at the top of the cave. So do be very mindful of that.
Well, I'm gonna preemptively apologize, but I've somehow messed that up. Forget about that. That's on me.
This is why we read about every med before putting them in our bodies.
Shot and everything, so like we can probably off tank or have threat generation fairly on lock. Ooh, weapons! Yes.
Alright, gonna read the quest really quick. The rites of the Earth Mother are the steps a young Tauren needs to take to gain respect in Thunder Bluff. First, you must pass the Rite of Strength. In this test, you must prove your bravery by slaying enemies of the tribe. Bristlebacks of Brambleblade Ravine to the east are encroaching on our tribal lands. They ambush our hunting parties and steal from the village by dark. Show your valor by slaying these villains and return to the chief in Camp Narachi with their belts as proof of your deeds.
Hell yeah. Do you want to know if there's a way that I can open all my bags with just the one bag button? Just hit B for all of them, or have to hit Shift B every time?
I don't know. I click my bags.
Fair.
I took allergy meds with Benadryl during the summer once when I was like 15. I didn't know what Benadryl was. I spent 2 days back to back in the nurse's cabin sleeping. To be fair, my mom said there's allergy meds in the cabinet. Benadryl gets everyone at least once. Or there's all the people who talk about, you know, like mixing it with the lean and seeing shadow demons and things like that. So Benadryl gets you all at least once.
You're the only one who can wear mail up until level 4.
Or all other ways.
And that campfire is really loud in my ear.
3 of us will get mail at level 40, and you'll get plate at level 40, and Akish will stay leather throughout the whole game. Screw it.
This fire is loud as shit.
I was just saying that fire is so loud.
Right, the fire, it's whoa.
It's speaking to us.
Oh yeah, yeah. I knew that.
Hail fuse.
part of the shaman quest, we pass around the bongs.
Oh man, I wish.
That would be an interesting turn.
I got stuck on a thread today on the WoW forums talking about how it was wrong that we had alcohol in the game and we didn't have weed.
Oh my gosh.
Like people were really like, it is not fair. I should be able to get stoned in
What do you
game
think
and out of
Peace
the game.
Bloom is? Peace Bloom and Velweed. You got
Right.
Kush.
Man.
There's actually a toy. It's called like Spirit, like Essence or whatever, and you basically like, put down a bong and it turns your screen green. Yeah, I think it's from Mop. I have it on my troll.
Greetings, traveler. I've been expecting you.
All right, picking fights. You know, got to have drama. Every proper story has to have a lot of drama, right? So we got a lot of drama. Man, that fire was so loud. I didn't realize that now that I'm stepping away from, like, I can hear even more how loud that was just like crackling in my ear.
Stampede in the gorge. Simba's down there.
So we're gonna go into this territory where aggro matters. So do be aware, you know, behind you respawns and all that, because these ones will aggro us.
Got it. Run through, grab everything, and party wipe. Understood.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I will lose my mind if we wipe in like a hostile mob area. That would be so funny.
I mean, at least we won't have to work too hard.
Husband isn't aware of the gifts I've been accumulating the past year. I haven't collected them since April. Brave myself for that lecture.
Kinda comical. I feel like it'd be kind of on brand.
I think we should just chain pull the whole.
But, you know,
Honestly, 5 of us, we could probably fight like 8 mobs total with healers.
Yeah.
I've been hyping this up, like, on the forums as, like, the story of a lifetime, you know, big adventure. So if I have to go back to the forums, I'm like, hey, we tried this and we all died, so thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna be a little disappointed.
Here's the 1.5 hours of footage, and it's us doing 4 quests.
Are you recording this actually?
Yeah, so I'm currently streaming it, and as I told other people, don't worry, I only have like 3 people who watch my stream, so it's not huge or anything. But I'm recording it, streaming it, so that I can go back and edit it, and then create a video series out of this.
What?
Dope.
Ooh.
Love to see it.
Oh wait, is there audio in this? Just curious, 'cause I should.
Yes,
Okay, I'll watch what I say, 'cause I cursed.
it's okay.
Oh yeah, true. Am I not allowed to say? Because I am English. It's quite difficult for me to not swear.
Oh yeah, you might not want to say. Yeah, there's some
see
words.
the
Just don't get me banned.
Don't
I will
mention
try-
anything about sticks.
Okay.
Oh, I guess cigarettes for you guys.
But so this is my secret hope for all this. My secret hope is that we get to max level. I post, you know, some of the videos on the forum and talk about it on like the WoW forum. And if all 5 of us make it all the way to max level and got all the way there, maybe, just maybe, Blizzard will give us our characters in like one of the expansions, like a little nod to the 5 Tauren that made it all the way to max level.
That'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
That's my secret hope, is that like Blizzard will see like, oh cool, that was really cool, let's do it.
I would love to. Either way, our adventure will be legendary. However. Alright, you ready? Ready?
Let's do it.
There should be really.
Yeah, instead of my guy just yells at nothing and waves his arms.
What did you get, hubby? It's gonna be one of those perfect Christmases where Bubble got her hubby a Steam Deck, and then her husband got her a Steam Deck, and they're just exchanging Steam Decks.
Inside of this den comes after you already kill all the ones on the inside. It's so weird.
All right, we were pulled like 5 things at once here. Here's where it's gonna get bad. Automod banned the word meat thermometer for some reason. We were talking about that last time we were talking in chat. Automod really hates the word meat thermometer.
I should have sold some items.
Oh shit.
If you guys need room, I can always, I have an extra bag now, so I can hold some as a temporary treasury, and then we'll get you your money back after we sell.
Yeah, then you can just keep the item. I'm not worried about gold.
It says that meat thermometer is a sexual term.
I can't get my fancy totem, then I might be a little bit more worried.
My chat says hi to you guys. They're cheering us on.
Hello there.
Oh, you gotta like, as time goes on, find out like fan favorites and stuff.
So
let's not compete for fan favorites already. We just started.
I'm the favorite.
Oh, I'm
Everyone
gonna
knows
be.
I'm
It goes without saying. I think the brother sister dynamic at the moment is.
That's definitely the strongest. Yeah.
I must say, I'm very entertained.
I had an idea, not necessarily for this, but at one point I thought it would always be fun to run a Dungeons and Dragons game live on Twitch. And the catch is that like chat is against the party, so they can summon random monsters and plot twists and things like that to try and like stop the party. I always thought that would be like an absolute blast.
I believe people have done that before. My friends have streamed our Dungeons & Dragons games prior. It's fun.
I don't know how to tell them I'm going to be biased.
Interact with it though, but I do believe that has been a thing. I don't know how well it works, but I am eager to see it.
Shit, just pull this shit.
See, I love the idea, but the problem is, like I said, I only have like 2 viewers, so it's not like my chat's going to be all that interactive for D&D when I average like 2 viewers over the course of 5 hours, you know?
Oh, maybe this will be the thing that you know pulls in
Fair.
some people through if you start talking about it.
Can we just talk about how we're finding all this chain armor and our warriors are already decked out, and the rest of us are like, I got frayed belt and some
Could I have a
gloves.
crumb of leather?
Listen,
May I have a
yes,
smidgen of any gear, please,
yet
Blizzard?
again, God's favorite. It's-
This is,
Wow,
this
how
is
cool.
warrior favoritism.
It is. It's because when I get charged, oh, it's over for everyone. I'm gonna be zipping around like a cow in speed. It's
My
gonna
God,
be
it's
crazy.
all ogre.
It's because I insulted the Earth Mother. I'm not going to get any drops for the rest of this session because I started by insulting Earth Mother.
Man, the atheist.
Pious. I only have 2 belts, which is not enough. So I'm just gonna hit stuff for
Butthurt, you don't get to do this. I would love to have you doing this with us, Emmy. It would be absolutely awesome because I know that you would blow away all the other role players and help write such an amazing story. But someday we'll both be unemployed again, and you'll be able to do this with me.
Ooh, I found a belt if anyone needs one. Anyone need another belt?
I think so.
Wait, real quick, were
I'll
we
take
supposed
it
to
if
hand
no
in
one
the...
else needs it.
Did we hand in
Wait,
the
you
cougar
say leather.
pelts?
We did not hand in cougar pelts
Okay.
yet.
Okay, just checking.
Oh look, Honey Boo Boo wants to be a part of us. What? Honey Bulbul thinks one of us is ugly.
Yeah. The old Tauren models are rough looking.
Horrible. Yeah.
I
Yeah, that's
love
fine.
the new Tauren models, like all the hairstyles and everything. They are so cute.
The High Mountain Tauren just got the best model, and the fact that they finally got totems, like I'm so mad that we don't get totems.
Yeah, for sure.
The only problem is I feel like the new Tauren look like almost too friendly. I was kind of bummed when they did the WAD redo, and the Tauren looked like a lot friendlier versus scary.
They
like
do. They do look friendly. It's true.
Well,
Especially with
in
the flower in their hair. That's super
in-
cute.
And
Yeah.
Lore, they are kind of friendly. They're very peaceful. It's not until you piss them off and then they're never going back down that you really understand that. Oh, I probably shouldn't kick the fucking
Bull,
bulls.
the big bull. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
piss
yeah.
off the gentle giants.
Not enough.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that. I think the old troll moves fine, but I like
No, they did a great job on the new ones.
gnomes. Yeah, gnomes look great. Wolves also look great. Like the beards that they have, so nice.
To me, the female Pandaren model is just like the epitome of that's like the best model they've ever done.
Yeah.
And then the male Pandaren just got the absolute short end of the stick.
Yeah.
I loved the male. I saw a transmog on Reddit the other day that had they decided to make that Pandaren completely like white, like a polar bear, and it was like a Death Knight polar bear situation. It was really
I
cool.
can't get
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
more.
It was really like I haven't seen someone do a kind of polar bear take on. Actually, that makes total sense. I wonder why I haven't seen
Love the male I can't stand the way the male Pandaren look. It's just it's so disproportionate.
They are very pretty.
it. I love big
Yeah, I like
boys.
the huge.
Yeah,
Big, greasy
big,
boys.
big burly boulder guts and just like the tall ladies are just like, yes please, more of that.
Guys, are we gonna have to sit in front, do this spawn like 5 times?
I mean, I only have 2 belts so far.
I need to target.
Yeah, I have
I
5.
I think we should all be able to loot Thornmantle's head.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'm
Also,
all by,
are we missing one?
Yeah, I'm all by myself. Getting belts.
All by myself.
Yeah, I'm a loner. In a 5-man.
I got leather pants.
I just gotta go.
Why everyone hates the dad bod look? I hate the look because I am the look. I got too much of a dad bod.
We'll probably get more belts on the way out, to be fair. Uh,
Did he miss the part where I'm in? I mean, fair enough, right? Happy wife, happy life. Let's just hope the swimming doesn't pay off too much, right? I'm out here getting ripped in the swimming pool with the old ladies who are jazzercising next to
I
me.
was back in Legion and a little bit in BFA, but I have not touched it since then. I went back to my true roots as a healer.
I guess I'm wondering about what spec to choose eventually. Or
Oh,
where to go into.
protection. But in classic, there are no hard specs. You can put talents into any spec.
Yeah.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, my inventory is full. Jeez.
Oh, here, give me some of your stuff if you need me to.
God.
Dad bods plus Viking hair. Yeah, I can't grow the Viking hair. My hair is far too curly,
Those. Aha.
and I hate the curly hair.
Great, bro.
I really wish that I could have like Viking hair, straight, long hair.
Ooh. I can't take that.
So I only have 3 belts still, so I'm pretty far behind on that one.
I've only got 6.
Okay, I'll take that robe since I have no chest piece equipped. Apparently.
Somebody won't grow their hair. I've tried growing my hair out. It curls and curls and curls and curls.
And then I will.
Plus, I have to do interviews here soon. Like,
I saw that. I'm
just because I'm unemployed doesn't mean I need to look unemployed, right?
So I'm at 11 out of 12 belts, but that's because I was.
Oh, that's who's been taking all the belts.
Oh no, I was actually separated from you guys. I still haven't even looted the boss yet.
Oh, can you loot the boss, or do you need us to kill him again?
I can, yeah.
Let us know.
I figured I could make some progress. Well,
You let it grow an inch and then chop it off. That's the thing is I don't let it grow an inch. I let it grow like 6 inches, but it only looks like an inch because it just curls and curls and curls. Just in on itself. It turns into basically like an afro. Like it just... It's so thick and dense. I see people's health starting to go down. Starting to get nervous.
we got our healer.
I fight with my husband too because I like him hairy, but he shaves his body because bodybuilder thing.
Time to regen.
There's some spring water here.
I can't carry anymore.
Tell him no. I don't get a choice in that.
About another hour 15, I believe.
Yeah, I think about an hour at most we'll continue going.
Alrighty.
Like, unfortunately, I was born with like a skin condition, so like hair just doesn't grow on my body at all. So, a perfect...
There's a map over there. I think this is for another
He's got
quest.
11.
Oh, Squealer's map, yeah. In the cave.
Oh, I didn't know there was a map up here.
Should we grab it?
Yeah, grab the map. After carefully evaluating the map, you realize that you have discovered are the plans made by Bristleblack Warchief for extended siege on the camp. Surely Chief Hawkwind could use this information.
I think the map's for spawning. Oh. It's an ambush.
Oh, I thought everyone could pick up the map. Sorry, I guess we're going to have to sit here and let everyone loot the map.
What can get that belt?
My mana is low.
Alright, the map's up. Someone else can
I
get it.
can't carry anymore.
Because we can't. It'll interrupt.
Actually, let me see if I can share the quest. I doubt it. Let me try it.
Would anyone like this 23 armor leather belt?
I got one already. Looks like he drops it every time, so we can all have that belt.
Gotcha.
I think my belt is slightly better. Indeed it is.
I need the support because now I have 2 men in my life that don't listen to me.
And the next one can go to another person. Hey, the map's
That is something I am guilty of. And something I'm trying to get better at in my life is ensuring that I listen to Evie when she tells me things, because I too often in the past have just been doing whatever I want, and I try so hard not to ignore her advice. That's why I want a girl, so we can gang up on Coop, but with his genes, I'll end up with boys. It is strange. Like, my family's done... Like, my mom was big into genealogy, and basically as far back as we can see, our family has always had 2 boys.
Any extra water? I'm not using a lot of my mana, so
So,
my water at the moment.
like, yeah, we'll have to have 3 kids if you want a girl. Sorry.
So
If you, I would love to have it.
yeah, here you go.
Map's back up again.
Porco Judah. I can't take it. It's so annoying.
Alright, is that everyone or?
I think we've only picked up the map 3 times,
Yeah. I've got it.
so we need 2 more.
I know I still need it. And maybe just me then?
Yep.
Oh,
Think so.
okay.
It's up
Same with my family with girls. Somehow I had a boy. None of us knew what to do with him.
There we go.
All right, back to getting belts, I guess.
Can't take it.
I believe so. It's too far away.
He's the first boy in 7 generations. Thoughts and prayers. Well, there's the internet that says that it's at least much easier to raise a boy, right? So get a splash guard for the whole bathroom. See, now you just gotta. There's some wisdom, and if you buy a RV, a lot of RVs have like wet bathrooms where the entire bathroom is meant to get wet when you're like showering. That's just how we have to build showers and bathrooms in the future. Is just so you can just spray the entire bathroom down and clean it while you're showering. Like
I need 4.
easy peasy.
That was bad.
It's like that in Japan.
How much aggro can I draw and kill everything?
Get the blood a pumping.
Oh, we decimated the local population for a second time.
Inventory is full.
It's okay. It's okay to kill invasive species.
I think this is why I can't be a balanced druid, because I don't think our party's very much about the balance. We're upsetting the balance of things, I feel like.
We're doing a
Would anyone like to use ragged leather pants, 17 armor?
this sort
Got
of
some already.
Situation that we have going on.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Is that Kairoth?
Hey, correct. Yeah.
There you go.
Dexter's here. Hello, Dex.
Yeah, gotcha.
Where will you
Hell
go?
yeah.
Good morning.
Where will you go, the Earth? You're salting
I mean-
the Earth.
Technically, like, when there are invasive species in an ecosystem, you do have to purge them, so if Quilboar are invasive to Mulgore, from our point of view,
Yeah, but that's the thing.
That's
It's
we-
from our-
we-
For the point of view is important, yeah.
Don't worry,
'cause
guys.
I don't remember in the lore if they're actually endemic to Mulgore.
I think they are.
They live in Mulgore and the one over the Barrens.
The thing is, I don't think the Tauren are. They for the Barons, right? So we have been driven out of our home by the Centaur, and then have come to these guys' homes and gone.
I'm out of range.
"Look, we're gonna come into your houses. We're not gonna
Well-
leave a single one of them alive."
Kairoth, would you like this shield?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get one when we hand in that map quest, so you can hang on to it. 'Cause I'm a full
okay.
inventory. Yeah.
Gotcha.
We're gonna need to raise whoever's gonna be our tailor is gonna be making a lot of bags.
Do we have a tailor?
Oh shit! I think we do.
I
Taylor
think
might
it
be-
probably should be me so that way I can do it for enchanting, like disenchant and stuff like that.
Yeah, fair.
I don't know how you can play with the sound effects bar on. Hearing everything die and attack over and over again right here is overstimulating. I honestly didn't even think about it.
I definitely do want to get to a leatherworking trainer, though, so I can start actually
Uh,
skinning these mobs we're purging.
So there's actually a really weird. They built in a thing for that. So the leatherworking trainer and all the trainers are at the first town you get to out of here, but you can't come back and skin these creatures. Like you can't do any of the profession stuff in the starting area to prevent you from running over there and then coming back. So yeah, you can't work on professions until about level 5.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
cool.
interesting.
Are we all done with belts?
Yeah.
I need one more.
Yeah, and I need 3 more.
Ah,
The weird frog gremlins were awful. Oh, the chat's talking about the frog gremlins. I was trying to figure out what that was. The murlocs. Yeah, those.
I can't carry.
Does Coop have friends? No, these are not my friends. These are random people I pulled from the internet to
Yeah.
start a journey for World of Warcraft. I'm sure once they get to know me, they will hate my opinions just as much.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
I got a ragged leather cloak. Not leather cloak, but just ragged cloak. If anyone needs it. Anyone missing a back piece?
This thorn is a lie.
I cannot wait for the moment that the whole server changes to 16.
That's gonna be so cool.
This thorn is a lie. Look, what is that?
Yeah.
But now that Emmy mentioned it, let's turn that down a little bit.
This is how the Tauren hunt.
This goofy laugh that we have as well.
Just mass genocide.
Yeah.
This is hunting, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm all good on mine. My belts.
I'm done too. To be fair, you're a random person I've been on the internet too. I mean, that's one of those paradoxes, right? Like, your parents tell you don't talk to strangers, but how are you ever going to make friends if you can't talk to strangers, right? All your friends were once strangers, unless they're, like, an arranged friend from, like, a play date, but...
Let's get doodle.
Let's get out of here.
I mean,
This way.
do we just want a hearth and save ourselves a few seconds of running all the way back?
What? Hearth?
sure.
I don't have a Hearthstone character. What?
Alright, we're hoofing it.
No, let's
I'm
play
down
some.
with
I'm
it.
gonna get used to
Fun.
it.
I like the fun.
We gotta build our
gotta
calf
be-
muscles.
Our calf muscles?
Yeah.
I am not a baby. No.
Well, there's one calf still in the party, so...
Oh my god.
I was kind of thinking that my character would be quite young. Like, he's big, so he looks older than he is, but he's still kind of baby. He's very sensitive, you know.
Hell yeah. As
Work
opposed to
we
my
got two
character,
youngins.
who's like, she's mature, but she's a runt. So it's like, yep, just tiny.
I'm not playing pickleball with
I'm
Dahmer.
just gonna have my character be the equivalent of my age, so
Hell yeah.
it's like 25 in cow years.
Fair enough, yeah, no. I usually roleplay around my age as well, just...
Yeah.
To make things dark, friends are still strangers. I mean, well, there's
My
that
inventory's full. Oh no.
every few days passes around the internet. There's people like, oh, the Japanese are so wise. They say we all have 3 masks: the masks we wear around our friends, the mask we wear in public, and then the mask we wear when no one else is around. Right? Like, that's a pretty common thing that goes around. So it's true. We don't know the people that we know the
It's
best.
a very dashing figure running across the plains.
Yeah.
We look
I would have.
great.
We look cool. We're gonna look super cool once we get our shoulder pieces.
Considering I'm still learning about Coop like 12 years into the relationship.
Foreign racial planes running like some way into the
Yes.
game. That would be
Oh, that
cool
would've-
as hell to see the 5 of us just like dashing across the plains of Mulgore.
Yeet!
Right. Also because the corridor is so goofy. So
My closest friends are married for now, so I've been hearing a lot I don't want to.
Yeah.
That's
At least
rough.
they look pretty cool.
I think they do look really cool. It's just that the Tauren don't look like they should be riding anything. They should just look
Yeah.
like they should run. Like they did that with the Worgen. So
People have a habit of hiding all the ick until much later. We were just talking about that the other day. That, you know, that people basically lie for the first couple dates, and then you spend the rest of the dates trying to figure out what was lies and what's not. Yeah, put the baggage up front. You know, first date, lay it out on the table, right? Like, you might as well. It's gonna come out eventually, right? So,
Greetings. Be careful.
make some money.
Well met. Go in peace.
All right. While we're just turning stuff in, I'll read this quest really quick. The battle boars of Brambleblade Ravine to the east are encroaching our tribal hunting grounds. They are trained to be malicious by the bristleback quill boars with whom we are at war. Go and slay the vile creatures and bring back some snouts and flanks so that we can make stew for our young. That's pretty metal, actually.
Go in
Oh,
peace.
wow. Alright, let's do it.
Dinner.
Husband, did I ever tell you about that bar fight? No. You mean you had a bar fight and didn't tell me?
As well.
We shall meet
God,
again.
this green armor that I'm getting is so ugly. The gloves especially.
Well met.
Not into it.
Go in peace. Winds be at your back.
Alright, got one other one I'll read here. Rites of the Earth Mother. For you to continue with the rites of the Earth Mother, you must pass 2 more tests. It is time for you to broaden your experience. Travel to Bloodhoof Village and seek out the chief, Bane Bloodhoof, son of Karn. There you'll continue your journey and earn the acceptance of the Elders of Thunder Bluff. Take this totem to Bane. He will recognize my carvings and help you on your path. Follow the road out of the camp and travel with haste. Do not stray, or you will lose your way.
So,
Walk with the earth.
I guess Epania and I have our shaman class quests now. How do we want to handle that?
Ooh, you got your class quests already, huh?
Yeah, shamans get there super early.
Well, I guess that's up to you guys. If you guys want to do the class quest, like drag us along in character, do it that way. If you want to both go off and do it yourselves, like as both the shamans, or if you want to do it like as a separate quest where no one else is there, whatever you're into.
Any ideas, Epania?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I mean, I'm down to do it now if you guys want to tag
How
along.
may I aid
We can RP walk or RP as we're doing it. Oh, there's a troll. So,
Peace.
I mean, it doesn't matter to Epania and I technically because it helps us. So,
I'm down to stick around and help with it.
I guess let's do it. Let's do your class quest.
all right. Do I read the quest? I guess yeah. I guess I'll read the quest so you guys have the context.
Yeah.
The call of the earth. The time has come, young shaman. Your body ages and grows strong, and your spirit endures like the earth. I see it within you. You have wisdom already. The earth guides our people, and it speaks to us, as it will to you in time. But you must be tested. If you are ready, then you shall see things only our kind know of. Well, whoops. Seek out the bristleback shamans in the ravine to the east, and take from them a salve they use in their rituals. Return to me only when you have enough for your own potion.
Back to the ravine.
We have to go that way anyways, don't we? For the Battle Wars.
Yeah.
Should I get red or peach? I can get both.
Yeah. Get 'em while you can afford
I have
'em.
a hard time hearing what you're saying. What was that?
I was asking if I should get rent or charge, but I have enough money for both. So
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what's up with my microphone.
No, it's good now.
Maybe it's because sometimes I talk very quietly because I can hear myself. So I'm like, why can't anyone hear me? But indeed, I do talk a bit quietly sometimes.
Work is taking us out to lunch tomorrow. I hate these days. What kind of lunch do you get? Is it like a really, really bad lunch, or is it at least a good one?
Ancestors be praised.
And you guys are so good at including all the
Yes.
puns. That's like, I think I've caught 3 so far.
Yeah, really. Took me a second.
Wes, I'm gonna step away for a second because I think I need to eat something for a date.
That's fine. We can take like a 5 if anyone else wants to.
Take bathroom break.
I
Fiverr.
just need to. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and see if there's something I can bring up in here so I don't have to.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's take a 5-minute bathroom break here. Get sorted.
Alright. Cheers, thank you. I'll be
I'm
back
going
in a
to check.
minute.
I'm going to test out my new ability, Serpent Sting.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break here, guys. All right, I'm back.
Am I the first one back?
Hello, I think so.
I'm here as well.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Go to random
Random
restaurants
time.
around the area, and it's just I'm
Got
just
some
awkward
beer,
and don't
I
talk
got
to people in
some
my
peas,
department.
So I'm ready.
I feel ya. I feel ya.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
like talking to
Well,
people in my
yeah.
department
But-
unless I have to either.
Yeah, and, I'm trying to be healthy with the peas, but then I'm killing myself with alcohol. So what do you do?
Different aspect abilities from hunters are just self buffs. That's not party wide, right?
Well,
Yes,
some of them are. Some of them are.
yeah. Pact of the Cheetah gives it to everyone.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got aspect of the monkey at the moment. And that just gives me 8% dodge chance.
Yeah. New tank.
Dodge tank.
Yeah.
Dodge this.
There's actually a lot of rumors about that. That originally rogues were supposed to have like bucklers as their offhand and like dodge tank basically.
Yeah, and shamans were all supposed to get like a tank spec. But now, at least in 2 days, when Season of Discovery, when that comes out, they should implement that stuff.
Very excited to see how that goes.
It's going to be interesting. I'm not sure if I'll pick it up, but I'm definitely interested to at least hear the news on it.
Yeah, I like the idea of classic WoW and like getting into it with Season of Discovery, but I play retail and it just feels weird. Like I get really into my characters and it feels weird to be like progressing on my characters I've had for like a decade and then to just be doing like stuff on classic, which not that it doesn't matter, but like it doesn't matter as much compared to retail. But like classic's getting some cool things.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I get like all of my characters are role playing characters first and foremost. So, you know, the story matters a whole lot to me.
Yep.
I always liked
Closer.
classic as a time capsule and something I could go back and actually experience, but I just never actually got down and did it.
Yeah. It's very likely this will be my highest level character, like, in a classic. I think the highest I got was maybe 20 on a private server with XP boost and stuff, like, 8 years ago.
Nice.
So I haven't really experienced it much.
Well, don't worry. We're all going to get the 60. Easy peasy.
Gotta hit that 60 together.
Right?
We're gonna get it. I actually never played Classic, but I did start playing. Must have been the Burning Crusade. I remember
That's pretty
when,
close to classic.
Yeah, I remember when Blood Elves came out, and I thought that is really cool. And then the Draenei came out, and I was like, "What the fuck is? What are
Yeah.
these things?"
Draenei are
Grilled cheese at this
kinda
place
rough
is
to talk
apple,
about.
fig, ricotta,
Right.
provolone,
I like
And then I
that.
played, I think,
arugula, and ciabatta. No,
I remember playing through Cataclysm because I remember Troll Druids. and
that
thinking,
sounds
I
horrible.
love
That's coming
Troll
from
Druids,
me.
they're the best, the tiger thing, fantasy. I live for it. And then I stopped playing, and then I picked up retail again during the pandemic. So that must have been just after Shadowlands came out, actually.
Yeah.
Pandemic, I think, was BFA.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Most
Yeah,
of
I think-
Pandemic was BFA until
I think it was
2021,
right.
maybe.
So it must have been towards the tail end of that and the beginning of Shadowlands. And then I played through
No, grilled cheese is
BFA,
just supposed to be
at the
cheese,
time.
nothing else.
No, it was Shadowlands because they just implemented the squish, right? And I thought, okay, this is interesting.
Maybe like garlic and seasoning, but the point of a grilled cheese is to enjoy
Like, it was just,
the grilled
it is
cheese,
another
not
game. I
all
think
the
that's
extra
the
stuff.
appeal of Classic is that you're playing World of Warcraft in the sense that it's the same universe and the same.
Just add hot
crafting
sauce and
narratives.
Koopa, eat it right up.
It just plays different. It feels different. Like the world's different as well. The writing's different. It's like two different
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, I would like, I feel like most people do, but I would like for retail to kind of start inching back towards its more grounded roots, whether it's Warcraft or just being an RPG.
Agreed.
Mm.
I know BFA's kind of got that weird. It's like it wasn't the best time. I gotta say BFA is probably one of my favorite expansions, mostly 'cause
Grilled
it's when I met
cheese
my
with
wife.
tomato, bacon, and basil
Yeah,
is
there you go.
elite.
Good memory.
I agree, it's just a sandwich. It's
If
not a
you don't mind me
grinder.
asking, how old is everyone?
32.
Old.
32? Okay, I might be the youngest then.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm 28.
Up 28.
Oh,
Wait, another 28?
Yeah. And
Ooh,
Takayo, I believe, said they were 25.
24.
24.
oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm 24, yeah. Got two
Oh, yeah.
24s and two 28s.
No ages in chats.
Yeah,
I
it's not-
agree.
I was playing this game when I was 7.
So I'm
years
pretty
old, I
sure
think.
Twitch will yell at us if we
Yeah,
do.
yeah, you started in
remember-
BC.
It's crazy playing games when you're a kid is another thing because I was so immersed in this, like it was real, like it was like I was actually.
Yeah.
I remember doing Battlegrounds at the time and getting yelled at because I was doing Warsong Gulch, and in one of the previous Battlegrounds, someone had shown me like the side route you can get to the other guys. You know, there's like a
Yeah,
tunnel.
little
and there's,
path,
there's
yeah.
different ways to get in. I was so I thought that I had discovered this myself. Like I
Yeah.
thought that this was like news that no one knew, and I was like, guys, I need to tell you something. There's a secret way to get into the base. My whole team started
Yeah.
yelling at me. They were like, "You noob, you don't know nothing." I was 7 years old. I was looking at my computer with tears in my eyes. I was like, "Oh, this is how it is." It was really another experience. You know what I mean? It was like when you're a kid and you play these games, and now
I
the
also
player base.
started. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go on.
No, I was just going to say that I also started in BFA. I don't think I had any stories like that, but I distinctly remember playing on a laptop and keyboard turning up until like Wrath. And I tried raiding while keyboard turning. That was fun.
Yeah, that can be tough.
Here's
I
my
remember
secret. I still keyboard turn.
Oh
I
my
use
god.
both. Yeah, like in PvP. I turn with my mouse, but yeah, it's a mix. Yeah, I remember I was a hunter in like maybe it was cat or a mop, and I finally unlocked male armor, and I was like, well, I'm a tank now. I've got my male armor, so I was BMing my team for an entire BG because I like was carrying the flag, and they're like, pass it to the warrior. I was like, no, I have male armor. Fuck that guy, and we lost.
By the way, guys, do you see any subtitles? I put on a new subtitle thing, and it doesn't seem to be working still. That there are no subtitles. I just
Yeah,
cannot get subtitles at
Wait.
all to work on Twitch.
I just got some food to eat. I made a chicken stew. It's delicious.
There you go.
I cannot get it to work at all.
Yeah, oh, it's nice. The sunny England.
There you go.
It's only 4:15. Imagine that. Time
Wait,
zone
does
is
Britain have the same time zone as US East?
Did I just edit my stream? No, I didn't make any edits or changes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I was confused.
Yeah.
I was like, you don't sound like you're from the East Coast of the US.
No, not quite. I'm from really east. Like you gotta go east.
Yeah.
You get to the east coast and you just keep going. Eventually, you my beautiful land.
I always found it kind of odd that the Tauren use guns, but what do you do?
I
agree,
I
like-
used to think it was weird, but like honestly, I really like it as part of their aesthetic of like learning.
No, they
tinkering,
do
and-
look. Yeah, no, it does work for them. I'll give it that. Especially when they have the little like feathers at the base of their
Yeah.
rifles or at
Oh,
the
that's
ends of their
such a
rifles.
cool aesthetic.
It's so
Yeah.
cool. Trolls use bows though, right?
Yeah,
Like
they
in the-
they should use their like spears from the dark spear throwers
Yeah.
or whatever. But yeah, in this they use bows.
Or
Well, they
throwing
do have a
axes.
racial that lets them throw things farther, like 15 yards farther, I think.
Is that? I thought it just increased their like level with it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I don't know.
would be- it would
It'd
be
be
the
cool if
level,
they
I
got
think.
extra range. Oh. Yeah, I
I
wish
believe-
thrown weapons were popular.
right? Like throwing axes and throwing spears and things like that.
Yeah.
If you could use those for like actual like hunter abilities, I'm sure they would have been a lot more popular. But as it is, they're completely gone in retail.
Yeah. Apani, are you here?
I am.
Oh, okay. I asked if you were ready. I wasn't sure if you were doing something. Are we good to head out?
Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. Alright, now I gotta find this place.
To the boars.
Alright, if you know where we're going, I'm happy to follow you.
I do technically.
Alright, I guess Tracker lead the way.
Hooray! We passed by the Shaman Rock, but you guys don't need the Shaman Rock yet. You guys need the sap or salva
Yeah.
right now, right?
Correct.
Yes. Yes.
Right. So yeah, we have to go
Go-
back to where we just were and go kill the shamans instead of the
Oh, okay.
every other one.
We're going on a vision journey.
Yeah.
Smoke that reefer.
Edited the stream for me by losing all of my graphics. Yeah. I'm still missing some things. I'm still trying to find them all.
Was it
It's a
true
huge
that
bummer.
3 out of the 5 of us were on Emerald Dream at one point?
That's what it seems like. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
However, I'm
Guys,
the
I
only other
played
main.
Alliance or Horde first? What'd you say?
I was a Lions main back on Emerald Dream.
Yeah, I main Alliance, but the past like 6 months, I've been on Horde playing my Troll Shaman again.
Trolls
I
for
was
the win.
forced onto Horde because everyone else wanted to play Horde, but my heart's always with Alliance.
Boys
Really?
in blue.
I don't have
Fair
a
enough.
target.
It seems a lot of role players tend to lean, not a lot, but like lean a bit more towards the Alliance.
I am the guy that everyone hates in fantasy worlds because like I love give me a human paladin any day of the week, and I know that's the
Same.
vanilla boring
Same.
option.
Man.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm a human paladin on ED.
Y'all are the kind of people who play like the Imperial Man in Warhammer, and you don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, Dark Angels, right here, Dark Angels.
I vet guard.
I have never played a human paladin. I've never played paladin, and I've never played a human.
It's awesome. You're like the hero class, and if you like I like history, so they're like the Knights Templar, which is even cooler.
My paladin is not necessarily a hero. They're a Scarlet Crusader.
That's
Yes.
even better. That's even better. Yeah.
Okay, so see, now you're getting into my territory with Scarlet Crusade, because I like the zealotry. It's like I
Yeah.
like the villainy of like how bad a paladin could go.
I love Scarlet Crusade. The only problem is it can be a little perturbing because some people could say it comes across as a little like not racist but like bigoted with how people can do it.
Yeah, it is a safe haven for people who roleplay as bigots and racist, and it's not good for the people it does draw.
Yeah.
I always become a
It
stealth
itself isn't
archer.
Inherently bad, but you know.
We were just talking
Yeah,
about that
my-
in oh sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
In the Warhammer community, you know, there's a big problem with like there's very obvious allusions to those things, but then there's people who actually like buy characters just to paint them, you know, like Germany, World War II, just to do
Yeah.
certain things, and like it's so bad for the community.
Yeah, because Warhammer, like, it's weird because it's obviously not the real world, but they definitely have real world, like, lines that odd people can draw between real world groups and then groups in Warhammer. But, like, it's clearly not the same thing.
I was gonna say I really like for my Scarlet Crusader they have the pet Lost of Lordaeron pet that follows them around and like haunts them for the sins that they've done.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we haven't lost that because at like one point so many people were using that thing that the Blizzard said like it was hurting their server load and they were considering removing that.
Really?
Removing
Yeah.
what?
No, she's talking about the battle pet, not the Ghost of Amalgam or whatever.
there's something called like a haunted memento that gives
Yeah.
you a special ghost that follows you,
Oh,
and so many people had it that like it was spawning literally millions of ghosts on the servers, and it was causing
Yeah.
server issues.
I do remember that.
I actually found myself about the stealth archer doing that in Starfield. I was like, oh, I'll put some points in stealth and I'll put some points in sniper rifles, and oh, I'm just making a stealth archer again
No, it's
in
funny, I used
space.
to roleplay a lot with troll roleplay, and like Zandalari roleplay, and you'd think that it would be a relatively normal group of people, but the racism, like the fantasy racism that people would carry out within like their little troll communities was really crazy.
Like, against, like, black people?
Well, that was the thing, right? It's that like like a big part of the troll roleplay that we would be engaging in would be like inter-tribe politics. You know, like the Darkspear and the Zandalari on the same side because there's the Horde, and then there's the Sand Trolls and so on and so forth. But then the way that people would be like in-game fantasy racist against other troll tribes was in a way that was it just felt very like anti-black, and it was confusing because I was like, do you not see the character that you're pretending to be? Like,
We're not- yeah.
you know what I mean? It was
No,
very
I
odd.
get that, yeah.
they were
I mean, I'm not
like,
gonna. When I'm,
we're like
Sorry,
the
go.
good trolls, and they're the bad trolls. And it's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
the way that you're describing this, just it's very suspicious. I didn't like it. I had problems with some. I mean, it was like, you want to separate in character and out of character. I get that, but there were some characters that were just saying such like abhorrent things that it would piss me off in real life, and I'd get my characters to fight them. It's just to have a voice in the crowd that was saying like, this is not right. But it got to the point where I took a step back from roleplay because I was like, I actually can't deal with this. It's too much.
Oh,
Much
wow.
of this in-game fantasy racism is too much. It's nonsense.
It's an interesting topic, honestly, because like you look at Dungeons and Dragons, they got a lot of backlash over like they were saying, not all drow are evil anymore, or not all these races are evil anymore. And there were so many people that were just like, well, I want to be a fantasy racist. Like, you're taking that away from me. And then there's other people who made, I think, a more valid point saying, like, racism is a story. There is a story there to be told, and just saying it doesn't happen removes your ability to experience that story. But at the same time, there's a lot of people who can't be responsible writers with their stories, right? They're like doing exactly what you said. They're just, I really want to be a fantasy racist, and this gives me the ability to do that because I can.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
anything in fantasy could technically be racist. If you wanted that to be your story arc, you could do that. A whole entire race does not need to be like in one singular evil entity. Like, you can have like nuance to those races as well, though.
Yeah. And I have a friend, we were talking about, orcs, I think it was indeed. I don't really play D&D, but he was telling me, he was like, wait, so what I'm getting from this is that people think that we're orcs, like we're the bad guys, that's what they're doing it for us, because he's black. And he was like, I didn't get that at all. And I guess people were like attributing like evil races in D&D, or like savage races, and then just affixing those to real world races as if that was what it was meant to be.
Yeah, that's definitely something that happens a lot.
Strength and honor.
Same thing with like mythology around trolls and such get often attributed to certain people as well. Like it's like language, right? It's fascinating to see how far it stretches and grows and goes and all that way, but the irresponsible people ruin it for everyone.
And honor.
Yeah, and it's good. I would hope that people can continue to have like real like discourse and discussions about it, because I do think it is really interesting, like finding parallels between fantasy stuff and real life.
It
But
is
then
meant
it's
to
the
be.
double-bladed sword, because there's also negative parallels that people will try and attribute, and it kind of can ruin it.
World of Warcraft also does that, and it is in Trolls, Tauren, for example. Obviously, cultures that are not white and European. To be honest, they've been my favorite. Like, I've always preferred doing Horde than Alliance, because I find a lot of Alliance vibes to be very. I don't know. I find it like this kind of. I mean, maybe the Horde are supposed to be more antagonistic in Classic, because I definitely think that by the time we've got to where we're at in retail, both camps have done such like awful things in canon in the story that like you can't really say, okay, the Horde are evil and the Alliance are good guys. But I just find the Horde more interesting. You know what I mean? They just have a more interesting story to them, I think, personally.
No, they're definitely.
In terms
I
of
would. I'll give
composition.
them. They're definitely more unique, because the Alliance is kind of just has more generic fantasy in it, I feel like.
The Alliance definitely has like the very stereotypical like imperial fantasy to it, where it's like, oh, the humans, the Empire, the Elven Empire, and all these create the one giant galactic empire kind of feel to it. Whereas the Horde are all these unique races come together out of necessity to become an underdog faction to rise up from rags to riches, basically. Just
Yeah.
honestly really fun.
I need to
The problem I
target
mostly have
first.
with the Horde X Alliance is that the Horde get to have agency in their story, as we see in things like BFA, where they are the quote-unquote antagonistic faction. Uh, that has been done over and over and over again. Whereas the Alliance, they don't get that. I'm not sure exactly why. But all they ever get is reactionary to the Horde's actions, and even then, they can't ever take action against the Horde. They have to forgive the Horde once the Horde eventually gets beaten. So Horde feels like it's always been destined to lose, and the Alliance has always been destined for mediocrity, and the fact that they don't get to do anything. Huzzah!
Well, and I
The
also
alliance
feel
is
like
pretty
the Horde.
reactionary.
Yeah,
go.
I also feel like the Horde is destined to lose because half of the Horde is pretty much the Alliance, anyways. Like the Horde is split even amongst themselves.
That's
Often.
true. Yeah.
I feel like choosing a
The Horde
character as
keeps getting
positive and negative is a part of the story.
story-wise,
Like,
where
I can be an elf because they're
essentially
stealthy and
the
smart, but
average Horde
NPCs won't
champion
trust me.
player
Taking away those
is
just makes it
completely
boring.
at the mercy
That's
of their
exactly what I'm
build.
saying. That there
And
there
this
is a
have, like,
story to be
straight
told in there
absolutely
if
insane
we're
genocidal build.
responsible with that
I
storytelling.
killed off after 5 seconds, and then we had Sylvanas, who was crazy. Before that, we had Garrosh, who was genocidal and crazy and did the whole mess in Pandora, which was wild.
Should we head outside of the thicket to go kill the boars outside? We'd probably find
Yeah, there's
more.
more boars, I think.
Yeah, it might be faster.
Are
In any
these even the
case-
right boars? I'm not sure they're battle boars.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
giving
getting
me
These are battle
the
boars.
right ones. Us.
Okay.
But
They're giving me-
only the pigs are battle boars. The quill boar aren't what we need. We need the boar boars.
right. Only the boar.
Bora bora.
I think there's more outside indeed.
Bora
I
bora.
mean, they
bora.
slaughtered all of them, and so we didn't see them. But
This actually will work out perfect too, because once we finish this quest, I say we turn it in, and then we run to the village, and that'll be like the first place where we can stop and camp, and that'll put us right about 2.5 hours. I think it's a perfect area to stop in.
I agree.
And then we'll have a chance if you want to log on and start working on professions, or do a little bit of role play here and there with just certain members. Like, I think it's a good first place. Good first place to stop.
are we gonna leave this area then and go to, if we want to get professions, right? You mentioned that we have to get to level 5. We have to run to the next town.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
we need-
Bloodhoof Village is where we're going
Bloodhoof.
for the next quest.
Okay, alright, cool. And then we can...
Oh, there will be more, which I guess Apani and I can do on our own if you guys want to get off. But we have more of the shaman quest to do, I believe.
Oh yeah, the Shaman quest is easy. Do you guys see that gray, or not gray, but brown ring right there in the dirt ahead of us?
Yeah, I do.
As you get closer, there will be a rock that spawns there for y'all. You just take the salve that you turn the quest in, and then go right to that area, and then run back. So it's a very simple quest.
I'm out of range.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm calm. I'm here, and I'm up for it.
I'm down to keep going, but I mean, I know people don't want to burn out, so.
No, no.
If whoever wants to come can come. The rest can, I guess, do as they please.
Oh, gotta kill some boars too. So I'm just saying it'll be good in like
I'm getting
15,
to feel like a
30
tank
minutes.
now that I've got Earth Shock and it generates high threat.
Right?
I don't feel like
Urshock
a
is
tank.
so good because it also interrupts spellcasting. So it's your interrupt
Yeah.
that does damage and taunt. So it's like, hello?
6-second interrupt cooldown. Like, what the hell are shamans?
I mean, remember back,
Medicine's
lot-
favorite class, right?
right?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that on retail though. Shaman, I feel like is the most beat down class ever.
Well,
for
he
sure.
left. He left.
Enhancement
Yeah.
Back
Shaman.
now.
When everything procs on Enhancement Shaman, you get to press all the flashing buttons, and there's just all of the elements just going crazy around you. It's wonderful.
Oh yeah, I'm actually playing Enhanced in retail right now, like 1800, and it's great when everything lines up. But other than that, I'm just getting thrashed by DHs and DKs and warriors.
Yeah, but I mean, no one can stand up to the flipping demon hunters. Like they're mental.
Yeah, they're busted right now. Do you PvP?
And apparently Beastmaster Hunter is busted at.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was my main for a long time, but I honestly found it a little bit boring to go back to.
Imagine
Yeah, I don't.
playing a class that people don't actually like Blizzard actually hates. Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Cries and Monk.
Oh,
Yeah.
Windwalker Monk, rip.
How
I
is
love them.
Resto
monks.
doing in Arena?
Resto Druid is the best healer in 2s and 3s, I'd say, almost indisputably.
So that has never changed? It's not going
Yeah.
to, I guess?
I mean, yeah, the historical kings are back. They were bad at the beginning of Dragonflight, but then they got buffs, and since then, like, especially last season, like it was only druids. Like, I was playing a Resto Shaman, and I would be and the other druid would be at like 70% mana, and I would just switch to damage, and sometimes win. But yeah, their
Dexter's
speed pool
lurking.
is crazy, or is.
I do need to get a lurk bot still too.
Disc is also pretty good.
I
I
love
used. Me too. They're. I feel like WoW has such unique classes, and I feel like Disc is just one of. They did just a great job with that.
Yeah, Disc is awesome.
But I used to Arena like in BFA, and going against Resto Druids is the reason why I play Resto Druid now. Is because I was like, oh, they're insane.
Like, God help you if it's 2s too, because they'll just CC your healer for 10 seconds out of stealth in the opener. Like, yeah, druids. Ugh, I hate druids.
Yeah, druids are the worst to fight in PvP.
Yeah, a spammable. What is it called? CC that can't be dispelled. Provides immunity. Like, it's rough. And there's Resto Shaman, which is just a healer that's scaled for 25 people trying to heal 2 or 3.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, Pawnee, I'm liking Earthshot. This move's great.
I don't think my sounds are still
See,
working.
I have decided I'm not going to use it unless I need to interrupt, so that way I just don't get used to it and just get threat on me. I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna
Oh,
forget
yeah,
that
that's-
exists.
Yeah, I guess that's a good dividing line too. Is I'm the more like offensive shaman, and you're the more like not altruistic, but like benevolent shaman, being the healer and water-oriented one.
Sorry, Bubble. I don't know what's going on with my sounds.
I can't
Oh, I'm the
carry
only level
anymore.
6.
I'll get 6 on this kill probably.
How y'all doing on boar stuff?
One more flank.
Holy crap! I have 3 out of the 16 needed.
What?
Oh my god, have you been looted?
Is low.
Yeah, I have. It's just other people have beaten me, and
Oh, I'm done.
I just need to be a bit more aggressive, I guess.
Hey guys, I got boars on me.
I was trying to figure if that was a pun.
Oh, I have
Is it
3
a
on me. Oh
reference?
no.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I might be in trouble here.
Uh-oh.
Where are you?
I'm
I'm over
coming.
here alone. I got 3 boars on me.
Oh, I see you. Run in our direction.
Run in our direction.
Yeah, run south.
Run south. We're coming. We're coming.
I got
Oh,
it.
dear.
I'm okay.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be okay.
You're okay? The boars haven't popped in for me
It's
yet,
too
so you're
far
just sort of
away.
fighting the air. Ah, you got it.
Ah, thank you.
I'm not getting any drops.
Well, eventually, once we're all done with the quest, I guess we'll just be feeding you boars. So
Yeah.
I'm done with the quest personally.
Yes.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Yes.
Does anyone else instinctively press moves they don't have? Like, I keep trying to Ghost Wolf.
I do that when I'm not on my monk. And it's like, I want a chi roll or chi torpedo. It's like, let me move.
not in classic. In classic, you just get wrath.
Yeah. Sprinkle some moonfires in between. Alright, guys. Thanks for killing these. Oh, I'm good on flanks. I just need snouts, except these are off. Oh my god.
We're all just standing here talking while Kairos is out there running around desperately trying to collect the rest of his
This
boar
is why I'm a
snouts.
bad shaman. This is why the elements don't like me.
Of course.
They're not dropping their snouts.
Well, you gotta cut the snouts off. All pigs have snouts.
Yeah, my bad. I smashed them in with my mace. That's probably why.
Oh yeah. Well, be careful. 'Cause if we go to the Barrens, if you break off those Ziva hooves, we'll never
yeah.
complete the quest.
Yeah, I'll
That-
switch to like my fists then or something. All right, one more snout. Don't worry, guys.
I don't know. Have you leveled your fists up? Because apparently you have to
Oh,
level
yeah.
your fists
All
up.
right, level those fists.
There's a snout.
Alrighty, I'm good.
First time in ages that there's been actual scaling mobs that they haven't just grown up with. That is a change they made in the. They really changed the game.
Congratulations, Rookie. You got level 60.
All right, so we're gonna turn in our quests. The shamans will have to go rub the stone, or did you guys already do that?
No, we have to hand it in, and then we'll do it with double back, of course.
All right, we'll let you
Yeah.
guys do that, and then we'll all head over to the village.
Yeah, they need to go get that that clear sticky stuff and then rub it all up and down that hard shaft of the stone.
Mixing some ERP in. Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go.
That is, you were talking about running into roleplay, you know, out in the wild is a great thing, but it is always so weird and awkward when you run into ERPers, just like
Oh, and
you're
you
out
know,
questing and like,
never
what?
ran into that. I've yet to run into that.
I've run
Oh.
into it
Oh,
because
wow.
they don't say it out loud, but it's when two people are sitting down together and just staring at each other,
Yeah.
super quiet, and it's like you know that they're just.
Or they're dancing naked.
I didn't know. Now I know. Oh no.
Oh yeah, when
I curse
when
you
there's
with
two
knowledge. I
characters-
apologize.
Two characters lying to each other silently,
Peace, friend.
just staring up at each other. It's
Farewell.
very strange.
Ancestors watch over you.
Ancestors watch over you.
I got a hunk of bread.
And a nomadic vest.
Well met.
Oh, do you guys want me to read the shaman quest, or?
Sure, we might as well get the last bit of it. We heard the first part.
Alright. Good, shaman. Your return here signifies that you are indeed
Hail.
prepared for the next step. Of all the elements, Earth represents the foundation of all
careful.
things. It is your strength, your stamina, and your patience. The Earth Mother will protect you, but only if you show her proper respect. She is the basis for life, and by observing her laws, you will gain a greater wisdom. Never forget the secrets she shares with you. I shall make your Sapta for you now, and by accepting it, a new path will open before you.
Greetings.
Okay.
traveler.
A Sapta is a drink created to bind our spirits to the elements. Fused with magic, the potion will allow the
Ancestors
open-minded to see
watch.
the elements as no one has seen them before. Your spirit will be forever tied to the element the Sapta was created for, and only a select few of our kind know the secrets of its creation. The Sapta is always imbibed in a holy place and never anywhere else. Seek out the Shaman Shrine to the east of here and drink the Sapta.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Nice.
And if you guys hit 6, you probably have new moves. Like I've got Earthbind Totem.
I got
Yep.
thorns.
I don't
Oh,
have
that's
enough
the one.
to learn. I'm 29 copper short to learn Hunter's Mark. That's okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can afford my upgraded heal yet, but Apania has that.
Oh. Okay, now can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Question. I've got Thunderclap.
That's
Oh.
cool.
Ooh, that's a good
AoE
one.
boom, finally.
I've got Parry as well. I can only afford one.
I'd probably go for Thunderclap personally.
Thunderclap.
Okay.
I have 25 cents if that will help.
Nah, I'm silver, so I've got no money. I got no money.
No
Um,
money.
no money, but it's alright. It's alright. It's gonna be fine.
I'm excited. I am excited to get Hunter's Mark. I ended up learning Arcane Shot, but I mean more damage as it is. Hunter's Mark will be nice though.
Yeah, well.
Okay, I have all the things I need to succeed.
All right, we'll let them go run off and rub the rock for a second, and we'll be here.
All right. Casually passing a corpse left by Takayo. Blaine Strider had it coming.
He's
Had to beat the loot out of it.
Yeah.
he's full of rage at the moment. He's
Yeah.
wants to hit stuff. No, to be honest, it's just I get so much satisfaction out of pressing charge.
Honestly, I have to like try not to just instinctively blast mobs every time I see them. I'm like, that's not what Karalf would do.
I've got my fun out of pressing the button and launch a character.
I'll read the quest. It's fine.
Character. Pleased is the earth to have you here. Bound together in body and spirit, you will go forward knowing that the mountains are your strength, the plains, your patience, and the world itself, your essence. Standing before the earth humbly is all that is required of you for you to pass this rite. But the others are not as passive. They may be chaotic and often violent, but such is the nature of the elements. Dual natures opposing one another. You must come to learn these things intricately. Take this rough quartz from me and bring it to Seer Ravenfeather as proof of our meeting. She will craft a totem for you, and this pebble will be the heart of it. As small as it may seem, you will come to find that size does not matter, and that even the smallest of things can outlast mountains. Be patient, Aponia, or character, sorry. Remain strong and seek wisdom. This is what Earth asks of you. In the end, you shall become one with the Earth. Respect it as it shall respect you.
Nice.
Excellent. I'm upset that no one's died yet. Chat says that they are upset that no one's died yet.
All right, where's the mock garage challenge? We'll knock one down. I was it'd be really cool and like obviously very impractical. But like as we get to like 30 or whatever, like a dispute forms, and then in the hardcore server we could like one could actually challenge the other to an honor duel in like some disagreement, and then that person would actually be dead and the disagreement solved. But that wouldn't work very well.
I say it's 60. Well, no, I guess it depends, but I could see. I could easily see the strife between the siblings getting there.
It depends, yeah.
I think another thing that would be interesting is there's already kind of a rift in certain people who are more pro like the Tauren like peace values, and others that are more like warlike in how they would deal with like the Razor Boar, for example.
Ooh, you're right. You're right.
This is
I
not the
think-
right person.
I think it's too. I mean, at least for my character, I think it's early days. I'm not quite sure what kind of person he is yet. What he is gonna, where he's gonna draw the line. I did want him to be quite of a pacifist, you know, and be interested in sort of living a quiet life. I think his conflict is gonna be the fact that he now feels like he needs to fight, even though he would prefer to,
Your
you know,
ancestors forever guard your
just have a quiet life for himself.
That's
Which seems like the
how.
opposite-
Oh,
Our
Sorry.
ancestors be
Oh,
praised.
no, it seems like the opposite of Latara, for example, who's definitely got a lot of, you know, she wants to prove herself as like a hunter, sort of wants to explore and travel the world and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be interesting, seeing the motivations of each character as they develop as we play. But for now, I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I want to.
I think that's how the best characters are written, though. Like you have an outline, but they eventually do things that surprise you. You're like, oh, I didn't realize my character was this, or I didn't realize that my character thought this, or as those things change, that's how great characters are written.
Yeah, like
for
earlier
sure.
when you said, I guess my Torn's an atheist or something.
Nope.
Yeah, that one gave me a little bit of a surprise. Imagine that's in a book. Finally ready, the heroes set on their journey as they left home, pack wolves to Port Frank. The end.
Yes.
Are we part of the same tribe or no?
Don't think so.
No, we
Uh,
scrapped
No,
that, but
yeah, not all of us are.
No, I knew that. I didn't know if me and Takayo was.
That's something for you guys to decide, I guess.
Strength and
For
honor.
our ancestors.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, at least I had the idea that my tribe or whatever would be a nomadic, quite a small group of Taurian, just kind of still
Okay,
to the
cool.
old
No,
ways
Gotcha.
of doing things.
That actually works because mine was going to be a pretty similar, like out in the Barrens or whatever, and it was a smaller tribe, and that's why I left to go do my thing.
Right.
Okay,
See,
gotcha.
That's what I think is going to be interesting is why each character kind of, because my character wanted to grow and live and die in his tribe. He never wanted to be an explorer and adventurer. So I think it's going to be interesting to see these kind of wishes and like these different motivations come with each other or clash against each other as we move through it. But I think it always takes 1, 2, 3 sessions of like, role playing together to start to really understand the storylines and the
Naturally.
characters.
Our ancestors be praised.
In my experience, anyway.
oh yeah, as we do this a few more sessions, we'll get more comfortable. Stories will start coming out.
Right.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, for sure.
The shame our totems don't stack.
I
That's like
believe
the
so.
third time that Natawa and I have said basically the same thing. We got like that sibling that sibling connection, but we're so different, but it's still there.
Real quick, Takayo. Did you choose that name from Avatar by chance? The movie?
Did I? Maybe I did actually. But
Because they have the
I
Oma Takayo or whatever, and I was like, I've heard Takayo. I feel like everyone's. I'm like, I don't know if I'm just reaching. I was like,
no,
Oma
you know
Takayo. That
what?
sounds familiar.
You're right. That's exactly it. The thing is, I have a character that I made on Retail who's also a Tauren, who goes by the name Takara, and I was like, I like this name. It has
It's a
such a
good
nice
name,
ring
yeah.
to it.
Yeah, it's a good
Um,
one.
but now you mention it, I did in fact choose the name in the first place way back when because I love Avatar. And just love
That's
that
great.
film. It's a stupid film, but I love it. It's so fun.
Oh yeah, it definitely is fun.
It's a great film. It got me into 3D modeling and animation, all that kind of good stuff that I like to do these days. So
I once came across a troll named Malenko from like the Insane Clown Posse Malenko, and I thought that was like the best troll name I'd ever seen.
I ran into a human warlock named Lorgar and another one named Erebus, which are Warhammer characters.
Oh,
if anyone
that's
doesn't know.
cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of Warhammer, there's actually so I'm out in the Pacific Northwest. We have a huge kill team tournament coming up next week, I think, or maybe the week after that. There's 48 people coming together to play some Warhammer. I'm so excited for it.
How do you play?
Yeah, I play not big Warhammer, but I play kill team.
Yeah. Used to play. I mean, I've been taking a break the past year because I hate temp, but I used to play a ton of Warhammer. I've got 4 armies, the whole shebang, but I never got into kill team.
Thought Malenko was your tune. I have a troll named Malenko, but I actually saw someone else with it
10th
first.
edition rules.
I hate to
not
admit.
So well with me.
Yeah, that's classic Warhammer, though, right? You've always got to have new rules that you hate, old rules that you love.
Yeah, like I'm getting just tired of relearning the rules, and I don't really care for them that much. And then AOS, the rules stay pretty much the same, or like Magic the Gathering or other nerd shit. So I've kind of just stepped away from it.
Yeah, that's what everyone's worried about. Season 3 of Kill Teams comes out next month, and that's gonna be rule changes and new things. And welcome back, by the way, Emmy.
Yeah, it feels like, at least with 10th, that they're just changing things for the sake of change, and it's just a whole bunch of new clusters, just a whole new clusterfuck, new codexes. It's just a lot of work. Like, I wish it was like Magic the Gathering or D&D where there's more evergreen, like, rules, like more of a foundation.
I feel ya. Also, great moment right there where saying want to have a story, and Takayo said, "Want here? I lost my horn." And immediately, Aponia was like, "What happened to your horn?" Great syncing up.
oh yeah, we had the same thought.
The party very slowly is starting to read each other's minds.
The hive mind.
How mind?
Do we call Taurens bulls and cows? Is that a thing?
I think they do say bulls.
I'm not sure about cow though.
Yeah. Wait. Oh wow, I'm used to retail Taran starting zone. I was wondering where we're going.
Yeah.
Long ways away.
It's a lot different.
We can just grab this quest. I don't want to interrupt Takayo's story, so if we just want to grab it, it's a
Yeah.
boring one anyways.
Hail.
Yeah.
It's just deliver a loaf of bread. So we'll let Takayo keep.
Can someone share it with me, or no? I'll take it. Hold on. Ah, it's fine. I thought it would lose my text, but it did not.
Let him keep doing the story.
Cheers, babes. Thanks.
All I can think of when the as a young bull, all I could think of was that one song, the as a young boy, my dad took me to the parade.
When
Oh,
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
a young
My Chemical
bull,
Romance.
my father took me
Oh, Jesus.
into Mongol Earth to see the Kodo band.
Wait, why do I have the rock skin buff? Where did we get? Is that from our shaman quest?
I
Yeah, I think
believe it
so.
would be. Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, that's cool.
Not me.
We're blessed by the elements.
People always talk about like if you could forget one game and experience it again, and like classic WoW is one of those, like right here,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Just the walking out of the starter area and seeing the giant trees and the huge plains and the lakes and everything.
Yeah, I'll never forget loading up WoW for the first time and seeing the undead starting zone. And I was like, this is unreal. Like, these graphics are insane. It was like 2013 or whatever, but it still like, blew my mind. Or 2012, 2011. Somewhere.
We are slowly walking. Slowly walking.
Random. Can female Tauren get larger horns, or is it coincidence that they just have much smaller horns?
They have different size horns, but the female Tauren have small, like they are smaller than male
Okay.
Tauren horns.
Because yours are like really short, and then Nadawas are a little bit bigger, but I wasn't sure how much bigger they can get.
And they can get a little bigger in retail as well, I believe. Like they can match male fairly well. I
Oh,
believe.
wow.
I think, if I remember correctly.
The wild Kodo are really cool, just passing in front of the road.
It is. It's great for the ambiance.
Yeah, really. It's like the bison out west.
And like the bison, we will hunt them to extinction soon.
Oh yes. we will.
Yeah.
They must all perish.
Who's that bad?
I did.
The hunter doesn't have good hunter. What is it called? Practice or game practice.
Game conservation.
I'm
Yeah.
channeling my inner Hemmet nesting worry. Don't worry.
There you go. My immersion.
Guess I should make my chat a little bit bigger so people can see it on the screens they're watching from. There we go. Should be easier for people to read. Well, there should be a control for hiding the interface. Can't remember. Oh, here we go. User interface Alt Z. Let's do Alt X. Great little cinematic scene right here. Our elevator has been broken for over a month. It's fixed. I'm happiest for the old man who can barely walk. Definitely. Sound of the music coming in. I love that subtle sound of the music coming in as we're walking into the town.
Yeah. Oh, it's little Bane.
Look at him. He's so small.
Greetings.
So
Winds
cute.
be
When did he
at your
take that
back.
growth hormone?
Be careful.
Yeah, really.
I love that all the big characters in WoW are just huge. Even the humans
How
are just
are you?
enormous.
All right. We made it. I am not going to pick up the quests. I think this is a good first stopping spot.
All right.
So don't forget, set your Hearthstone here. Don't forget to log off in the inn to get ourselves, some rested experience. And throughout the week before our next session, chat in the chat if you want to roleplay, if you want to go work on professions, bring some people into it. Let's keep it up, and we will do this again hopefully next week.
Sounds good to me.
Good.
Wait, but and real quick, when you say bring some people into it, you mean people here?
Right? Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
The Torn tribe.
yeah. I wasn't sure if you were like, oh yeah, get some more people. We're growing.
Your replacements for when you die. So get
Yeah.
someone else.
Get a queue going.
Right.
Of course.
Are we gonna at some point make a guild. I don't know if that would be.
I was
I
thinking
mean,
about that, yeah.
We could. Is it 5 signs or is it
Yes.
still 10?
I think it's 10.
There's 4. I think. No, I looked it up and I think it was, or maybe it's incorrect information.
I don't know what it is in Classic.
We can always get some randoms to sign in and then kick them.
Welcome back, Dex. Yeah, but I think that making a guild's not a bad idea, and if we happen to come across any other role players, having them as backups or as a part of the story, I think could be a wonderful thing. A reoccurring character coming in. I don't think we'll run into any other role players, but I mean, if we do, that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
What did you
Yes, it would
miss?
also be
Not a whole
nice,
lot. We were
if
just
you
walking
log
and
in,
telling
I want to
stories.
do my profession. Someone else is also online. It's nice to be like, oh, hi, even though of course we can do that with the Discord and stuff.
Oh, you got.
Oh, someone saluted to Kaio.
Woo!
Thanks.
I do plan on also giving small quests and things to you guys.
Thank you so much for this first session.
Greetings.
Yeah, this was fun.
It worked out way better than I thought it would. So
Eponia, the first aid trainer is in the inn. I'm gonna go look for fishing.
you could talk to the guards and they'll point you in the right direction.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Luckily, no one died.
Um,
I'm surprised.
Takayo, didn't you want to do first aid?
I did.
Hail.
Is it a secondary
May the
profession?
eternal
It is
sun
secondary.
It-
shine upon thee.
We could all technically
What
grab it.
brings you here?
It is. I'm
We shall
not going
meet
to,
again.
unless you think it's a good idea, like a 2, just because I don't know.
You'll
I'll
probably
just-
be using your healing spells the majority of the time, but it could be cool for the roleplay if you want to also be like the medic or the still the healer of the group.
Also worth considering, though, if we have a tailor, the amount that we need to do 2 first aids and a tailor, that's a lot of cloth we're going to go through.
It's a
That's
lot.
true. I should probably then keep the cloth for tailoring.
Oh shit!
So-
I think I sold all the
I think a
Fair.
tailor would be more important than a first aid, so I think tailor should get priority if we have a tailor.
I honestly wonder because I feel as though like having bandages for the off chance that something bad goes wrong, having bandages is a lifesaver at times. I worry about that.
I mean,
I
I
guess-
will.
Oh, sorry, go.
No, I will pick up first aid because I don't have any healing powers
Yeah,
as a warrior.
yeah.
So for me, it makes me feel more confident that if I'm in a pinch and I can heal myself. At least.
Well-
I can't grab any of the
Greetings, traveler.
professions. I don't have enough gold. Not gold and silver.
Oh yeah.
Hail.
I'm wondering, will there be enough bandages? Like, if I don't take first aid, because I get like the idea of like being a healer, but feel like also my healing is mainly through the elements, and so I think my character probably doesn't feel the need in character to have that. So if I did that, would you think there'd be enough bandages to go around where I could still get some from those who do first aid?
Yeah.
Wait, can you use bandages if you don't have first aid?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
A good
Yeah,
question, I
so-
don't know.
I mean, you have a good point though. Like you're a water-oriented shaman, so you're probably a little bit past the need of like cloth bandages to heal people.
Right. I'll still want to use them in a bind, but not in character, I guess.
Yeah.
Or I mean, if you want to integrate them, and you could. Like it's really like I'm not going to just because it doesn't really fit my character, and I would use water if I really had to anyway, when I can.
So I have absolutely no money.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I can give.
So
I've got almost a silver if anyone needs it right
I
now.
have 25 cents I can contribute.
I have
I got
71.
98.
I have 71 I can give.
I have 34 coppers. You know what
Do we
how much?
want to? I could grab fishing if we give me a silver. I could grab fishing and I can try to catch some fish and sell them.
Unlimited money hack.
No. I'll invest in you, Nadawa. I'll give you 98 copper. Go get a return.
All right.
I
I'll
gotta
stick
find
on
it.
and yeah. I'm out here in the middle, in front of the inn. I just gotta figure out where if I can buy a fishing fishing rod cheap enough as well.
I think
Might
so.
Not hit shit for a bit.
Alright, that's all my gold. Good luck.
I will give you water in return. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go nap.
Oh, thank you.
We're investing in the fish.
Yeah, we have faith. Do
Fi-
not disappoint us, young
Fish
Taran.
investments. I will try my best.
Could absolutely wreck the economy if you just start fishing now, 8 hours a day until our
Yeah.
next stream.
Oh my gosh.
That-
Thank you so much. I should have enough to KO. Thank you. Unless you
25
want to,
cents back in my day, you could get
contribute
5
as well.
pieces of bazooka
I have-
gum
Well, I mean,
with the little
listen,
cartoons.
do you
The
want what I
cartoons
have?
are the only good part about bazooka
No,
gum.
I
Bazooka
have
gum was
almost
so hard
three,
and nasty,
three
like,
now. I should
Okay,
have
you
it.
don't.
no.
You don't need 34 pennies. I think.
Nah,
so
you can.
34.
No, you can keep those. Lick them if you need them.
Thank you. So kind. I love to be rich.
We'll just get a buttload of fish, learn cooking, get a buttload of food, and just go from there. Okay, so he trains it, but he doesn't give me. Heck.
Man, I could use another workout. Stretch out my back. Go swimming again.
I'm gonna go and see if I can hit some stuff outside the camp. See if I can make some money now. If I die, I die.
Don't die.
yeah, that would be crazy if you guys are out and about in the world and somehow just like perish. And
Yeah.
our character's like, what
That-
happened to him?
That's what I'm saying. Use the buddy system if you want to do things.
I
You
mean,
know,
granted-
bring someone with you.
Yeah, I will say at this level, like nobody really should be dying if they're careful, but man, it'll be awkward if someone does.
How are the old ladies today?
Got my face
There's
full.
one old
Okay,
lady
I'm
who always
going.
gives me dirty looks because
What? No,
I'm in the pool just doing laps and she's trying to jazzercise, and I think she's upset about that. But like,
Yeah, you should threaten
I'm just
them,
trying to
maybe he'll
exercise, you know?
relent.
Right. What do you mean, no money?
did I order the computer? I did not, and
Ah,
it makes me sad because I went and looked at my order today.
Alright, well, it was a lot of fun,
and
guys. I'm probably
It
gonna
was
get off for,
$1,000
time
more.
being, but it was nice to
So
meet
those Black
everyone.
Friday
Nice to
sales
meet you
were
guys.
really
Yeah,
good.
next Tuesday.
Yeah.
see you later, man.
Alright, see
Bye.
you guys. Bye.
Fishing
See ya.
is
Bye.
already successful. Let's go.
Yep, I got to do the pipes first. I have to be a responsible adult, take care of the pipes. Maybe
Well,
once
thank
we
you
get the
guys.
plumber out
I'm gonna head
here,
off now.
we'll
Had so much fun.
know for sure.
Fair. I'm going to
Alright.
fish for a little while and vibe, and see you guys next Tuesday.
See you
See
later.
ya. Thank you for everything, everyone.
Yeah, it was super fun. I'm really excited about this.
Sure, it's gonna be really fun.
Bye.
She's mad that she doesn't have the Olympic-sized pool to herself. Essentially, like, they only take up half the pool.
Oh
But,
man,
like-
and there were two.
There's a point where they have to, like, do
If
this
I die
dancing
out
thing to
here-
the side. And I think that she's upset that I could potentially be in her space if she needed to move over, 20 spaces. So, all right, as everyone's logging out, we did our stream for the day. This worked very well, much better than I thought. I've got some dishes I got to go do, so I think this is a good place to end the stream as well. So, thank you everyone for watching today. Thank you for enjoying this experimental thing with me. Probably no stream tomorrow because we have Warhammer going on tomorrow, but possibly Thursday. So we'll see. The plumber's coming, so once we know more about the pipes, I can do other stuff. So thank you everyone for hanging out today. Have a blessed evening, and we will see you again Thursday or Friday. Have a good day.